guys, welcome. A bit of a surprise show on a Monday. I know, and I'm back here. Why? I don't know. Well, I can tell you why. I'm actually meant to be in Amsterdam, but yeah, if anyone's seeing Amsterdam airport and all the news at the moment, it just wasn't happening, so I've come here. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna fly with the degrees. I don't think I've ever seen -7 before. I know, quite weird. Mohammed's here, it's early. Josh is joining me. Yeah, so that should be fun a little later on. He was going to get mossed up, but he hasn't got grip on his shoes and he's worried he might fall. So we're just gonna go here. I'm probably going to end the stream around 12 o'clock or something, or maybe half 11. And I don't know. That can actually talk to them, so yeah, should be an interesting show. We've got 7.5 in as well, guys, around 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm not saying I went for that. I'm just saying because of the conditions, I know this is what kind of people like, all this airport disruption. So yeah, if you're going to Amsterdam, you're not going to Amsterdam because the airport is, well, everything's just gone up the wall. Seriously. I was meant to go from Liverpool today to Amsterdam, but not happening. Not happening at all. I should have really considered all this when I booked it on. Was it Saturday? No, Friday evening or something? I can't remember. But I should have just thought of it, and I didn't. So what an idiot! What an absolute goon! But that's the thing. I've already filed for my refund, so EasyJet made it very easy through the portal thing. I thought, oh god, this is just going to be another stupid tactic for them to not want to give me my money back, this corporate bullshit. But no, it's actually very, very easy and straightforward. So I was quite happy with that. So I got my money back. Well, I'm getting it back in 7 days, so I'm getting my money back. But yeah, no Amsterdam for me because it's snowing. So yeah, and Amsterdam is like really, I don't know, just the disruption rate seems like what is it? I can't remember what we call them. Flightradar. Something like 5.0, which means like, yeah, it's at its worst. So average delay time for departures is something like 2 hours, 16 minutes, and average arrival time for delays and stuff, just congestion on the ground is like an hour. So no way, mate. And also all the trains are buggered up in Amsterdam, so couldn't go to the city centre, and there'll be loads of traffic around the airport. There'll be loads of people in the airport as well who have been delayed and cancelled, and also the rooftop terrace would have been closed, so it would have been a complete waste of a day. It would have been awful. Probably would have been worse than Istanbul. So yeah, I didn't cancel it, they cancelled it. EasyJet, I woke up at 2. No, I woke up at 4 and to see a message from 2 in the morning just saying your EasyJet flight's been cancelled, and I was like, yippee! I don't know why they say, oh, make your way to the airport and constantly check for updates. They know good and well that the flight's going to be cancelled. Why do we have to say that? Honestly. Or is it something to do with spending money in the airport and they want your money for, I don't know, but they always say, oh, make your way to the airport as normal and just check for updates on the arrival. They know good and well if your flight's going to be cancelled way ahead. Like, yeah. But anyway, good morning. Yeah, Amsterdam airport, let's have a look. I need to jog on the spot as well because I don't want to end up, yeah, when it gets super cold sometimes people can faint, and I had a funny session about 3 years ago where I nearly fainted on stream, so we've got to make sure that doesn't happen. Officially missed my connection at this rate. What's going on there? Is Josh not coming now? Yeah, disruption index 5, so that's bad at Amsterdam. There's no way. Have I got a cup there? Yeah guys, 380s on stand. I do like this new, I don't know when they're going to close this T1 spot, I've not a clue. Hopefully it's not soon. We had all the doors closed as well, all the fire doors were all closed, so like, oh, you're not meant to go this way, I just opened them. Honestly, who doesn't care? Right, Yeah, every single flight's cancelled nearly in Amsterdam, or really severely delayed. It's not good. Europe just seems to have been battered with snow. Why not just say you're barred from EasyJet? It's funny, yeah. Morning all. Peter at it now. Just need Ian to join. He's like, oh, here he is. Mr. Not going to Amsterdam, winding me up. Highly dependent on this track problem being rectified. Yeah, it is chilly. It's about, yeah, it's -6. It says -7 on the phone. Yeah, how's audio, guys, as well? Okay, audio's okay. Yeah, there's no wind at all. It's just cold. -7. Doesn't feel that cold though. I'm not cold. I'm not freezing. I've got a snood. I've got a beanie. I'm gonna get the gloves on in a minute. So you know, business is really cracking up when he's got the gloves on. Oh, I've got a can. Oh, I've got a can of Coke. Okay, audio really clear. Got a Costa cup of tea as well. I'm all prepared. Audio really clear actually. 17 people watching. I don't know if Simon might give people over. He might do. I don't think he even knows I'm live, to be honest. So I could just say hello in the chat. Say hello to him. I normally get my own way. Right. Okay. Let's have a look who's live. This is me just being a whore. Seeing who's live and going, oh, hello everyone. Subscriber only mode. Haven't subscribed to him. What's going on here? 10 minutes or longer. I've been subscribed for 2 years, son. He's asking me to subscribe to Think Planes' channel and that I need to comment in 10 minutes. But I've been a subscriber for like 3 years. What's all that about? On and all. Better not say Rush. Roasting me nuts off. I'm gonna get banned. Probably. Shouldn't be doing that, to be honest. It's a bit naughty. My train's been cancelled. Going now. Catch you later. See you later. Apparently, coach is on the way. What? Coach to the airport? Oh, it's Northern though, isn't it? Northern can't do anything. You can just about run a train company. I take Transport for Wales because they're reliable, they're on time. I've never ever had a problem. Like the Jet 2 of kind of train travel, they're just really reliable. Transport for Wales. Staff are helpful. They are a bit forgetful though. They sometimes check my ticket over and over again. Like, come on. But apart from that, no, I've got a lot of good things to say about Transport for Wales. Oh, it's Avanti. The Avanti. Well, Avanti were okay when we went to London. Well, no. The journey took 3 hours. It should have taken about 2 hours. And there was disruption at Milton Keynes and they just didn't really bother to let anybody know. It's just like, I know they're not obliged to, but still good idea to let people know what's going on if the train's moving at 16 miles an hour, you know what I mean, on like a fast line or whatever, high speed line. It's like, come on. So yeah, the light's nice today, the bars are annoying me. So you've got all the Hainan, you've got it all in the sun as well, which looks really good. You've got all the Jet 2, you've got a 737. There is an Terraria as well. Not an Terraria, what do you call them? That airline. ASL, is it ASL? Yeah, there's some little interesting thing. So when's your next train, Josh? I mean, if you can't come, you can't come. But I had no problem, but mine's direct though. I didn't have to connect or anything. Mine was literally direct. And I just sat on it and listened to some stuff and, well, yeah. Back in work tomorrow, just preparing for the mental state of trying to stay controlled. You know what I mean? Around bloody year 7, trying not to just trying to breathe in, breathe out. Don't get too annoyed this term. They can't help it. Now, I'm probably the most patient teacher in that school, or TA. Probably am. That's only because I've got no backbone. I'm joking. It is fun. Yeah, I predominantly help year 7. Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of like a funny chronological thing that's happened, because when I was in year 7, they would have just been born, like 2013. So sometimes they say, my birthday's tomorrow, my birthday was such and such as 2013, or such and such as 2014. And I'm like, oh wow, I was in year 7 when you were born. It's like, it's weird how sometimes these things happen. I was in year 7 when they were born. It's like that's lined up perfectly, if you know what I mean? That kind of a chronological clash. Yeah, it's really strange, and like time, it's an odd one. It's weird how these things kind of happen and like work out, but yeah, it's interesting. Very, very weird. Bit of a coincidence. Yeah, I know all too well what it's like to be in year 7 and struggle. I didn't find year 7 easy at all, so I know exactly what it's like to have a bad day at school. Chat's gone dead. Was the stream gone down? Yeah, snow and disruption. So I went into T2 before, just to have a little look at the new Gregs and see if I could get anything, but the line was massive because, oh, guess what? All the flights have been delayed. Well, to Amsterdam. Right, I'm off to Chester. Oh, he's going to Chester now. Bloody hell. So he's getting the train to Chester just to get to the airport. Oh man, that's going to take a while. How long did it take me? It took me about an hour and 16, I would say, today. An hour and 16. But it was like dark. Literally, we left Chester when it was dark. And I arrived literally... I arrived when it was like the sun was rising. So I arrived about half an hour ago, literally. I just wanted to walk around the terminal just to warm myself up a little bit. I just thought, oh, I've just been on the train, sat down. That's not a plane, by the way, guys. It's that thing. Always in any plane. Look at all of it. Ooh. Oh, 10:30 he's going to be here for. Alright. So you're kind of going down to go back up, aren't you? If you're going to Chester from where he lives, which I'm not going to say. Yeah, once Josh's arrival, it'll be tap to end the stream, won't it? Yeah, we can go to Costa, mate. We can go to Starbucks or something. Not Starbucks. Greg's. We can go to Greg's and T2, have a little chat, and or we could go to the airport pub on a Monday. Yeah, go to the airport pub and have a chat. He's probably like, oh, piss off. I don't want to talk to him. But at least I can still come down and see your face. Yeah, you're going to miss the 7.5 though, aren't you? I don't know, it might... It hasn't even taken off... No, it will have taken off from Iceland, actually. Right, let's have a look. Keflavik. Departures. God, I can see more of my own breath when I can the screen, it's so cold. Yeah, it's in the air now, about 7.5. It's been in the air for 15 minutes. It's arriving in 1 hour 25. Yeah, no, I've not got anything bad to say about Transport for Wales. I've never had a problem. Never, honestly. The amount of times I've come down on the train. I mean, I've had problems with... What are they called? What are they called? Northern, that's it, Northern. I've had problems with them. Vancy. Who else? Transpennine, no. Transport for Wales, quite reliable, really. It's just the attitude of the business and the people who run it. I mean, I think Northern are like some sort of Klingon service, aren't they? I don't know. It's like some backwater service. It's like, oh, this is like your last solution kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be something like GWR or something like that, or you know, some really fancy sleeper train. I'm not expecting that, and neither is Transport for Wales, to be honest. But still, there's a difference in standards, and the costs are like relatively similar. So I don't know how you can justify paying for a worse service when your competitor is much better. I don't know. I don't get that. I don't understand. But anyway, that's enough about me ranting about trains, train lines and stuff like that. Merseyrail on the other hand, well, they're okay. They're just like too close for comfort, them, aren't they? They're my train line on the Wirral, and I kind of love to hate them. That's it. That's like the truth of the matter. Love to hate them to love them. Right, 16 likes. Yeah, should be good. You get a different perspective. You can see all the ground ops. You might see some de-icing as well in this one. Tums, have I flown on that one? 737 Max. Oh yeah, you can see the moon. The moon! Look at the moon! There's the moon, boys. Have you guys ever been to the moon? I've never been. It's very funny actually. I've got an image on Instagram of like a photography photo I shot of the moon like years ago, and I actually put the location, the moon. Oh my god. And Instagram actually let me do that, like there's a location, the moon. Right, some people joining now. Yeah, some nice winter ops. It's a nice little change. We've seen this place in all weathers though, haven't we? With the rain in September, it was like visibility was shocking. The other day was alright, just a bit cloudy, and today where it's -7 and everyone's like freezing the nuts off. Where's he going? Oh, he's going to go over there. Sun M. The one I flew. Does look good in the light. Yeah, it's not HDR, guys. It is calibrated for HDR though. Well, it's well, the colour settings I put into OBS are a bit crazy. They're not over the top. They're just, yeah. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's trying to make something that looks fairly standard. You know. Shit, I've gone wrong. Who's gone wrong? Ooh, keep drinking that chocolate. Not hot chocolate. It's a cup of tea, not coffee. God, we went through it all there. Gotta make sure I'm moving as well. 33 people here. Make sure to like, guys. I don't know how many people we're going to get on the show, to be honest. It just depends on who's streaming and you know all that. And, you know, whether people are going to gift their people over, I don't know. But yeah, it should be a good one if people are willing to see some ground ops only. Yeah, it's well worth. I mean, that's the thing. It's falling on the camera. It's a different location. I think people like this different spot. There's no one else, no other streamer really provides this kind of view or perspective. Really, I don't know why, but. I don't really watch anyone else. I don't even like what I do really, but it's fun. That's my excuse. I don't watch anyone. I don't even watch myself. I'm warming up. I'm just trying to warm up. I'm trying to just do some star jumps. Just when the cup of tea comes flying out. Loving the stream. Miguel Lucas, hello. Yeah, it's nice. So you don't see any departures or arrivals, you just see ground ops, that's what it is. It's just ground ops. Got on the train in the wrong direction. how have you managed that? God, there are times I've been on the train drunk, or I've had a drink and I'm going somewhere, still managed to get back okay. Oh, Ethiopian. Oh dear. There we are. I don't know where. I think this might be from Geneva. I don't know. This is like my long lost kind of trip report that I've been needing to do for about 4 years. Yeah, the Ethiopian 350 to Geneva. Just still haven't done it, have I? Still haven't done it. All the trip reports I have done though, but I haven't done that one. And it's always the same excuse. It's always, I'll do it in the summer when it's lighter. Look at that, guys. That's probably just arrived from Geneva, and it's light, isn't it? Oh, what's happened? New engine? New engine cowling? It's only a new plane. Wow. Good. Yeah, my dad actually said, I think you're nuts this morning. He said, where have you gone? You haven't gone to Liverpool, have you? Your flight's cancelled. I said, no, I'm going to the airport. This is a 7.5 in. So I am here for the 757. There you go, it's all coming out now. Screw gloves. Oh, one Neo in, one Neo out. Look at this. No, it's the Qatar Dreamliner. See that? Remember at Heathrow in September when I just kept getting those moon shots when it kept going over the moon? Oh, that's good. It's one of my favourite shows from 2025. Yeah, it's a very good trip. I keep talking about it, don't I? Sam's lost his hand. Must have been in war overnight. Might see that moon set as well, guys. Yeah, we will. Oh, let's see our 777 as well. Didn't know that was in. $11.21. You'll miss that 7.5. Yeah, the de-icing the planes as well, you can see that. Look at that. Egypt there, yeah. What's in that case I am? Going out in this, doing that. Shot of the 777 coming over here. Ryanair going out. Yeah, so we're talking about the terminal development, weren't we, the other day? Yeah, someone actually agreed with what I was saying, which is rare. About the what we're going to do. We're going to turn Terminal 1 into a satellite terminal for Terminal 2, and they're not going to build a tram system on the ground like normal airports. They're going to bus people over to the planes. You don't do that. The amount of times it's awful. Not even I would do that for my Minecraft airport. I really can't be bothered with that. You know what I mean? That's still building an underground system for it. Yeah, I don't think they really know what they're doing. I think now it's like, oh god, they've tried to convert kind of a mass of 2 terminals and just sticking them in one. That's what they've done. The Terminal 1's closed, Terminal 3 is kind of closed, and they're sticking them all in Terminal 2, and I don't think they've really thought about it. They've gone, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll get it sorted, but it is just a bit concerning, like, wow. Talk about what's the word? I can't think of the word. Impetuous. Yeah, very impetuous management. That's Manchester Airport management though, impetuous. They want to get their terminal sorted, don't they? They really do. I mean, nothing wrong in progress, but my god, I mean, what they're doing, closing Terminal 1 and then this, that and the other, it's just like, wow. Really going for it. I suppose they're investing in somewhere. It's better than some airports that don't even bother investing. Can't really blame people for investing. It's like me investing in, I don't know, something amazing from a channel, and people having a go at me for investing. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, would it? Or having to be offline for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and people moaning. You know, it wouldn't make sense. There's Jet 2. -6. You can see the de-icing stuff kind of flying off. I think they're de-icing the plane over there as well. But yeah, I was meant to be in Amsterdam today from Liverpool, but didn't happen. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to happen. I mean, last night I wasn't even pacing or anything, worried. I was just like, well, if it's on, I'm probably not going to go anyway, because my flight tonight, that would have been, obviously, if it wasn't cancelled, literally, I mean, they've let me cancel 2 flights, because obviously they've gone, well, obviously you've got to cancel your return, because you can't get there, so I'm getting money back for, obviously, the whole round trip. So, oops. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I would have been coming back at around 9 o'clock in the evening, well, taking off from Amsterdam at 9, and arriving back in the UK for around 10. So, yeah, if that flight was cancelled though, I wouldn't be going to school tomorrow, which is not a good look, you know what I mean, if I'm off. Why is he not in? Oh, he's stuck in Amsterdam. What's he doing in Amsterdam? You know what I mean? Do you not think? Well, I've already tried to keep my travel and stuff well under the carpet, because I just don't want anyone, you know, thinking, oh, he travels a lot, availability, deniable employment. You know what I mean? It's actually a thing. So if you do open your mouth too much or mention a certain thing on your CV, like, oh, travels a lot, has got lots of experience travelling, it could be a possibility that an employer could go, oh, he says he travels a lot. Does that mean he's going to be here? Yeah, exactly. So I haven't mentioned it at all. The only thing I have put is has travelled, well, used to travel frequently 2-3 years ago. That's the only thing I've really put on as was an experienced traveller. I think it's all gone now. All the knowledge has just evaporated. But, you know, somewhere I need you 5 days a week, you know, it is kind of like, I just think I should keep that stuff like and stay in the shadows. You know what I mean? I mean, it's alright to say, oh, you know, whatever, during half term I'm off to Dublin or I'm off to somewhere, that's fine. I think, you know, too much, like, oh, yesterday I went to Amsterdam. It's just a bit like, what the heck? Shut up. Shut up. I didn't even talk about it when I was in college doing that aviation thing either. I didn't really talk about that. I said to one person, oh, I'm going to Lanzarote tomorrow, and they actually thought for 10 minutes I was pulling their leg. I said, no, I'm actually off to Lanzarote tomorrow. And she was like, why? I was like, honestly, it was like that for like half an hour. I was like, well, let me explain. I travel, I like travelling. Yeah, didn't get it at all, didn't understand. She thought I was a bit nuts, and it is nuts. So to do Lanzarote in one day, fly there, fly back in one day, most people will think, are you okay? But, you know, if you like planes, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing illegal saying you can't do that. It's just that border force might think sometimes, oh, okay, that's a bit interesting one. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong in doing day trips. I mean, Tenerife for the day, you know, that's fine. It's just whether you can do it or not. I know most people think it's not worth it, but, you know, if you like your planes and just want to do a little day trip, keep the costs down, it is fun. You know, it is fun just to jet around Europe, the whole of Europe on a plane just in one day. 8 hours in the air, 6 hours in the sunshine, you know what I mean? It is good, it's fun, it's fun. Oh, and then, the even bigger reward is to obviously come home and put all your footage together. Oh, I love that, yeah. I mean, it is like work. I mean, people think, he's off on his holidays again, or, you know, trip report channels, they're always travelling, you know, but it's their job, you know what I mean? It's like a day out in the office, you know what I mean? It is work, it is tough work. So for anyone who says, oh, he goes to Tenerife for the day, he's not working at all, he's just, you know, using his money and just spending it poorly. No, it's not. It's just when you're recording all the time, you're constantly on the go. It's not like a holiday, it is like, you know, what you're going to put together. It's a project, really. It's a project of 52 other projects I've done. You know, trip reports, kind of comprehensive reports and stuff like that for people. I mean, they are high grade. I mean, my trip reports, I think, are some of the best videos on my channel. I do. I'd actually go so far to say some of my Jet 275 trip reports and 76 trip reports are some of the best on the internet. Honestly, I do. That's just me being me, but honestly, I actually think that. Because I have watched some other people's, and it's just, I don't mean to be a snob, but not always all there, you know what I mean? But some trip reports have done are rubbish. So, yeah. Can't get them all right. Yeah, I was actually going through some of my 757 footage from my Jet 275, and yeah, I'm proud of what I've done. It's only like a few years later when you realise that jet is no longer with us. Jet 275s. Did I record them? Did I do a good job of streaming them? Okay, this time last year they vanished, didn't they? About this time last year was the last flight to Geneva, I think, or yesterday I think it was, a year ago. But ultimately, the last one retired in January 2025 last year. And yeah, it's sad, but I think now a year later, for me, it's like, I I didn't really I didn't really film any of the departures, the last departures, but I know, in all good faith, that I did do good trip reports on them. You know what I mean? And looking back, I'm happy with what I've done. You know what I mean? I can go, yeah, I did a good job there. I filmed them. Wow. Yeah. But obviously in the moment it was like, oh, when's my next 757? When's my next 757 flight? I've actually still got a Jet 2 757 trip report from Mallorca in 2022 that I haven't even edited yet. It's a trip report, and I just said to myself, I'm going to keep this for the future. I'm going to upload it and upload it maybe in 10 years time, and it's like really weird, like, oh my god. So it's like fresh footage you've never seen before, but kind of isn't. So I mean, it's 4K. It was recorded in 4K about 4 years ago. In 4K in 10 years time will probably be like 720p or something, or 1080p. You know how that's viewed now, but I don't know. I mean, I did record a little trip report, and about 4 years ago, I just thought to myself, well, I've been on so many now, I'm just going to record one for the future. So I know, a bit of a weird thing, I don't think anyone's ever done that, but I mean, I'll upload it and people will just go, what the heck? You could have just uploaded this and re-uploaded it 10 years later. What's the point? Oh, is he at Chester? Where is Josh? Yeah, he's in Chester. I was there only about 2 hours ago. Oh dear. Don't go on the Wirral line, mate. Don't go that way. You're going west then. West to go back to east. Yeah, 767 trip reports as well, they're good. Fewer of them though, much fewer. But still good numbers and good footage. It's like, the funny thing is with trip reports, you think you're going to do like a really good report on a really good plane that avgeeks will love, and they just don't get the views. It's really weird. It's like the familiarity obviously really does bring in the the consistency. Like, if you want to get views for trip reports, just do Jet 2 to the Canaries at this time of year. They skyrocket, honestly. It's like, I don't know, just it's what's relevant really in what people like to watch. You know, they're going on holiday. Kind of 9 times out of 10 they'll be booked obviously from Manchester or Liverpool or somewhere like that, or maybe Gatwick, Jet 2 probably, or EasyJet, and to the Canaries. You know, so it's like automatically you've already hit like a trending thing, or something that's really relevant for a lot of families to watch and see what the onboard experience is, especially people who are scared of flying. You know, they can kind of watch one of my trip reports and kind of go, oh, it's just kind of normal. The guy's not normal, but kind of the whole plane experiences. Merseyrail have air problems. Yeah, they have beyond problems, mate. But no, I mean, yeah, it's like Turkish Airlines. I did that. Didn't even get over 1,000 views. Wizz Air didn't even get over 1,000 views. When I flew Play at the time, didn't even get over 1,000 views. Iceland Air 757-300 didn't even get over. I mean, they're all at 1,000 views now, but with the Iceland stuff. But that's just like, as the years gone by and people do eventually watch them and stuff. So yeah, it's funny, all the things you think would be interesting or really interesting to you, and think, oh, I'm making a breakthrough here, really good trip reports, really good airplanes, interesting destinations, something different. No, does low views, fails. Well, I wouldn't say fails, but doesn't get the same insight and performance success-wise on YouTube as your kind of other brick in the wall, same dog wash Jet 237 757 trip report does. You know what I mean? So it's an odd one. So that's like your key. I think I'm just giving away information. I probably shouldn't be. There's going to be all these trip report channels next, going to Tenerife just to mob me off, you know what I mean? Shit train, shit company, what's all this? know. Picture of a Norse. Not a Norse, Northern. Yeah. Look at this. Airport train is late but running. You're right about TFW. Seems to know what we're doing. Oh, someone sent a membership. It's gifted a membership. Oh, it's been given to Josh. Yeah, no, I just trust them. I just kind of go with them all the time. I don't really go with anyone else really to the airport, unless my dad takes me. But nah, working today. Yeah, thanks for your Hansel of Hawk. Glory, glory, Man United. That's what he's just put that in just so he can go on about Man United. Have you been playing today? They're not playing today, are they? They played yesterday. Did they play yesterday? I don't know, I'm a bit out of the loop with football. Yeah, they did play yesterday against Leeds. We drew. Oh dear. Leeds United, they're fierce, I tell you. Don't mess with them. They're very fierce, even like Newcastle, like bears, aren't they? Very aggressive style of. And got a presence as well, yeah. Not just that, it's the fans. I do like my football. Just at the moment, Liverpool are playing so badly. It's like the manager, boring. They're just playing boring. So yeah, Liverpool for me, I'm deliberately missing all games because it's just not worth my time watching Liverpool at the moment. Just when they're doing good, I'll watch them with my dad. But when they're playing like a load of pansies, I'm not interested. All this cold stuff started. I think it's Saturday, or I think it really all started to kick off around Sunday morning. Yeah, about 24 hours ago, everyone woke up and went, "Oh my god, it's been snowing." Got some engine starts, some nice pushbacks. Got a look at the snow on his head. Alright, got 36 likes. Make sure to like, guys. Jog on the spot for a bit. I need to set Nightbot off, don't I? Nightbot. I haven't had the radar thing with the weather thing on for the last 2 streams or 3 streams. Not good enough. Getting sacked. I pushed the button, thank you. Yeah, Arnie Slot's a bit of a fraud, isn't he? He's taken Jurgen's team and just kind of made it. I think they're a bit ambitious with the players. They sold too many and they bought too many, and now it's like what do we do? What do we do with them? Playing them in all the wrong positions. Yeah. I don't think it's the positions, I think it's the style. That Chiesa as well, he never gives Chiesa a chance, which is just wrong because he's the only one who plays a bloody passion in that team, Chiesa. Josh is going to get started with his football stuff. He's going to be like, yeah. Right, let's see if we can see a flight control check. Oh, the colours, guys. Good. Has he done a flight control check yet? I think he has. Yeah, so that green stuff on the wing, you can see it's de-icing fluid. So we have to put that on. It kind of prevents ice forming on the wing on taxi and takeoff. Yeah, it's very important. There's type 1 and type 2, isn't there? I think type 1 is green, and type 2 is like purple. That's for like Vancouver or Toronto or somewhere like that, or Redmond, you know what I mean, like where it's like -20, I think. I don't really see much of it, to be honest, because we don't really get... Has his flaps just gone up again? What's going on up there? See that? He's just put his flaps down and then retracted them again. Hydraulic problem? I don't know. Maybe he's watching the stream, went, oh, let's give him another flight control check. Let's put up the flaps as well. Any sort of idea Jürgen had about anything, I think he's ruined it. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Flight control check now. Flaps are coming down. Very weird. Don't know what all that's about. He's like, oh, I think I know what he's doing. No, he did that in case any ice formed in the slats. Yeah, I think we do that. They put the flaps down, they extend them all the way down, and then they put them back up again in case any ice formed in them. I think. Not 100%. Must be to do with the weather anyway. Oh, look at this. Got a CRJ over there as well. Oh, they're fun. They're fun little things to fly on. Oh my god. Bank angle on some of them. Oh my god. It's like you're going to fall out the sky. I was on Iberia Nostrum, Air Nostrum, Airy Nostrum Airlines, and coming into Mallorca, the bank before he went on to finals, long finals out from Mallorca. Oh my god, the turn, the angle of it was like, it looked like beyond whatever they meant, was it 40-degree turn? Oh, it was like I could literally see ground to my left and just clear sky to my right, and it was like, oh my god. Taxiing out now. Top 2. Woo. Mainly Amsterdam flights today have all been cancelled. If you're thinking of going to the Netherlands, well, I'd forget it. You're not going there today. I was going to go there today. My flight got cancelled in the night. So no Amsterdam for me today. So I've come here instead. So I did say I was going to do a stream from the rooftop terrace in Amsterdam, but it won't be open today. If it's raining, they close it, for God's sake. If it's a little bit slippy, they close it. They'll close it, you know, if someone spilt maybe a bit of Heineken or something like that, you know, or maybe dropped their water bottle and it leaked a little bit. Yeah, they'd close it in case they close it like all the time. That panorama view thing in Amsterdam. I don't know why, they just close it all the time. I mean, it is open, but slightest thing, oh, changing weather, changing Celsius, oh, closed. It's quite funny. It's got an icicle. No, it's not what I wanted. The Apple's keyboard is the worst in the world. Still haven't set on my iPhone 17 Pro Max yet, guys. Yeah, got one for Christmas and I haven't even set it up. What is the point? No. It's just a phone for me, isn't it? It's just a phone. I set it up when I'm ready. But I'm just concerned because the battery in there, it does need draining. I'm just scared it might. Yeah, because that's the thing with electronics, they never charge them all the way up before they ship them in, obviously from the factory they always stick it on 30%, because what can happen with batteries that are left in the box for ages with 100% charge, the battery has no chance of draining its percentage when it's not being used. So what happens is the electrons fizz and the battery bulges. So what happens on Christmas Day, someone opens a new phone that's about £1,000 and the unibody is all bulging because the battery's expanded and the electrons have fizzed. So that's why when you buy an electronic device, guys, it's always at 30% battery, and people go, well, why can't they just charge them up to 100% so the user, you know, that's what, I'm sure everyone's wondered that at one point in their life, like they've opened something and gone, why is it at 15%? Why have I bought a new smartwatch and it's only at 15% out the box? And that's why it's like a quality assurance thing. It's to ensure that the battery doesn't expand at all, because we don't know how long it might be in that box for. I mean, if you've got a phone that's 100% and it's in the box for about 5 months, you could open it and the battery's like bulging and the screen's cracked because the electrons have fizzed. That's what happens. Oh, look at that, I've never seen that inlet before on the 737. See that? It's because they haven't got that second nozzle on the back, isn't it? On the 800s do. So I think it's like an air inlet. Great stream, last few days with the sunshine. And Andrea, Bridger, hello. Samuel Taylor Ackroyd's here. Hello, I've known from him for ages. I wouldn't say he's my friend, I just know him. That's it. I use friends very strongly. I only really call people my friend when they're like, I actually really know them. You know what I mean? I called Simon Think Plane's my friend the other day, and I thought, well, no, I'm not actually his friend, because I can't actually remember the last time I saw him, and I've only met him about 3 times. So yeah, I think that's just me. I use friend, the definition of friends in a completely different definition and context. Is there someone in the chat who remembers Brian Clark? No. Never heard of him. I must say, chest it in the sun with snow is nice. I'll have it if you don't want it. But yeah, I need to get it sorted. I need to unbox it. Yeah, iPhone 17 Pro Max. Why has he got that? Because the camera performance. That's why I need that level of fidelity for my reports and just generally. I mean, I was on the phone this morning using this iPhone 15 base model, and for God's sake, it's not the mini, by the way, it's just the base model. It was so slow, it wasn't taking pictures properly. The AirPods did some weird thing where it was like, it sounded like robot language, where it was just clearly just really, once iPhone base models get beyond 2 years, they just really let you down. We just don't see, we slow down the performance of them as well. They say they don't, Apple. They say, oh no, we no longer slow our phones down. They do. They just found another way of getting around it legally with clever circuitry and stuff and different paperwork. That's all they've done. They still do it. Don't get me wrong, they still do it. You can tell as well. I mean, how many times have I had an iPhone base model in the last? I had the 12, which lasted about 2 years, and 15 that I've got now, 1.5 years, and it's rubbish. It's just slow. It's performance-wise, it's just slow. It's buggy. It's frame rate on it, and on the home screen just sometimes just really laggy. I would say my iPhone 8 from 2019 that I had up until 2022 actually held its value, and it's performance-wise it didn't depreciate as quick as the 12, and especially this iPhone 15. So I think their newer base models, they're set for 1 year of like peak performance, and then they just slow them down, and they just age overnight like a pair. iPhones, well, the base models do. The Pros, I don't know, I'm not sure. Well, that's my opinion. That's like nearly a decade of being an iPhone user. The first iPhone was a iPhone 5 SE. Good phone. Lasted about 4 years. Then I got the 8 again, about 4 years. And then the 12, 2 years, and then this 1.5 years, and I want to get rid of it. So, I mean, I do use my phone more now than I've ever done. But still, it's slow. It's not what it used to be. It's not nippy, it's not quick, it's just, you know your phone's getting slow, the battery, all that, yeah. Everything about it just screaming. I can't use this. I always need it plugged in. I mean, since I've done this iOS 26 as well, with the liquid glass update as well, I mean, that's like nail in the coffin. Because it was already slow, but because it's using all this reflection stuff now and using more CPU and stuff like that for the rendering and stuff with the liquid glass stuff, yeah, it's just really, the bullet is really hitting the bone a lot more. Don't get me wrong, the Pros will be fine with that. I mean, 120 Hz display. I mean, yeah. Mine was an 5S. Oh, I had the SE. Yeah, it was a good phone, that, the SE. I had it from 2016 to I think around 2019. Yeah, it was a good phone. It was a very small screen, but it worked at the time. I mean, God, I was 2016. It's 10 years ago from my birthday. So when I was 14, I got it for my 14th birthday, and it was all I needed at the time. I mean, 10 years ago, people weren't really obsessed by the phones like they are now. It was fine, it's good enough for me. 14-year-old teenager. My mates had the exact same phone, but my mates always had different phones. They had the Microsoft phone when they used to make phones. They had that, and then they had this. They were always changing phone and always changing house. I think they changed house more than they changed phones. But honestly, it was just like, we didn't really know what we wanted. But anyway. We have met once. I messaged a few times, so for now we are acquaintances. But if I'm down in Manchester, I'll let you know. Might be coming down. Oh yeah, it'd be good to see you, mate. Yeah, I do remember you when you used to stick your radar on your tripod and do some commentary. I was like, yeah, this guy quite passionate about it. So yeah, make sure to give Samuel's channel a watch. You were best friends. I think when I get a new phone, I'm still going to keep the current one to store camera photos on. Yeah, I mean, do what you want, but yeah, I think the best iPhone I've ever had, so it was probably the 8, iPhone 8. Yeah, just really good phone, very good. The others, after that, not too good. But I'm hoping this 17 Pro Max is going to be the one I'm going to have for like 4 years. I mean, yeah, something that should last. I mean, that's the thing, you invest to last, you know what I mean? You can't really do base model stuff. I can't do, it might be good enough for other people, it's not good enough for me. And also the telephoto lens I've got on it as well, which is like, is it 48 megapixel? Yeah, that's going to make a big difference to triple ports. I mean, nothing wrong with triple port quality. It's like beyond what people expect at the moment. So, I mean, they've got ProRes files now, which are, God, if anyone's ever worked with ProRes files, yeah, my God, you need a big hard drive. So you can actually record in raw ProRes, which, yeah, don't think I'm going to do straight away. Don't think it's going to be a very wise idea. That's to stick everything on the cloud, but yeah, it just makes everything, it can talk with Final Cut Pro even better, and the colours are much better as well, but they're big files. Oh, they're big files, yeah. I don't know, I think I'm just going to stick with the 4K, might go 60 HDR, I just got to think about Final Cut as well. Can't just go 4K ProRes HDR 60, because Final Cut will probably go, okay, hang on, give me a break. So I don't edit on my phone, I edit on my computer. I edit on my MacBook Pro M2 2022. I need to upgrade that as well. I already am seeking a new computer. Nothing wrong with that. Never had a problem with MacBook Pros. I think they make better computers than phones, to be honest. But that's not why they're still alive. You know, Apple are only popular because of the phones. Yeah, the laptops are more like something on the side, you know what I mean? But I just think the hardware's better in them. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, 2022. No, sorry, it's a 2023 MacBook Pro I've got. M2 chip, so it can do all the AI and stuff, Apple AI, which I wouldn't touch with the 2-yard pole. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even touch Apple AI. I think it's rubbish. But anyway, I mean, you know it's bad when they've integrated ChatGPT into their system. It's like, oh, they've done what Apple always do. They've bought their competitor. Well, no, we haven't bought ChatGPT, but this is what Apple do. That's what we did with Final Cut Pro. Something called, what was it called? I can't remember now. What was it? I can't actually remember what the editing program was called. Was it Macromedia? Something called Macromedia. I can't remember. Hang on. What was Final? No, not Funnel. Final Cut. Called for Apple. Was it Macromedia? It was Macromedia, developed by Macromedia. It's a non-linear editing application, initially developed by Macromedia. Yeah, so they couldn't make an editing program themselves, so they bought Macromedia and called it Final Cut. Same with Logic Pro. They bought something they spent years and years trying to perfect something they'd made, but it just wasn't good as this thing they were like, well, kind of measuring it by. You know, this other company set the bar, and Apple were trying to, you know, their software developers were trying to meet it and trying to basically make a software package better. So what we did, we couldn't do it, and they just bought them. That's what Apple do. If you can't beat them, buy them. That's what Apple do. And I'm not at all surprised why they've done that with the AI stuff. We can't do it. We've already made a balls up of a launch of Apple Intelligence. So they've incorporated ChatGPT into it, and OpenAI. Typical. Seen it all before. But yeah. Now I'm going on a tech rant, but I think people like tech on this channel. Yeah, I am looking for a new laptop. There's nothing wrong with this, by the way. It's not in the same situation as the phone. The phone's rubbish. It's not good enough for me. It's slow and dangerous because I don't want it dying when I'm stranded somewhere. Because when I was in Istanbul, it wouldn't charge up for like half an hour, and it was on 1%. Honestly, does anyone want a phone like that? No. In the bin. I'm going to sell it though. I'm going to get about £200 worth of it and then just get shot of it, honestly, because I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. This iPhone 15, I mean, beautiful phone, don't get me wrong, beautiful phone, very nice when it was new, but their base models do not hold performance very well. They just don't. So if anyone's going to buy a new iPhone, maybe just go for the Pro. Because from my experience, after 1 year of having a base model, they just, it's like using anything really, anything standard. It just isn't very fluid. It just slows down. That's all. Everything takes longer. The battery life just drains. Honestly, like you wouldn't believe. It is like a pair though. It's like just overnight, boom, software update. It's like a manky pair. 17 Pro seems to be Apple maybe changing their approach after years of nothing. Well, it's good, but this is the thing. With the 17 Pro Max, they're having problems with the paint because they're using this ionizing, or what do you call it? It's an aluminium with this ironized protective layer, and the camera bumper is getting scratched. So if you've got like 10p in your pocket, that ironizing protective layer over the aluminium, because they're not using titanium anymore, they're using an aluminum unibody. Bullshit. It's aluminum. Just adding another word on it doesn't make it, oh, this is now better than titanium. It should just stuck with titanium. But yeah, they're using this thing and this paint is coming off basically. And so if you've got keys and you haven't got a protector on your phone, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you'll find the camera bumper missing a bit of paint, having a few scratches, because they've decided to take a shortcut and apply this stupid stuff to it, and it doesn't hold up well against anything sharp in your pocket like a coin. So if you put your phone in the same pocket of coins in your car keys, your 17 Pro is gonna take a few scratches because they haven't done this iron-dizing. You're meant to do. It's like a standard in, how you apply paint onto metal. It's like a standard. It's like something, run-of-the-mill thing, and they've bollocksed it as always. But so I've immediately bought a case for it. An ESR case, because I don't want my new phone getting scratched, because they've taken shortcuts with their Pro phone, their flagship phone. I know, so I mean, they're getting tougher and tougher and quicker, but just little things like that, like why would you use titanium and then not use it the year after when everyone's complimented it and said how tough it is and how much it protects the body? Why do you not? Maybe it's a heat thing. Maybe they couldn't do we've got a vapor chamber in there now, so to mitigate heat, so battery stays cool and it operates better. I don't know if it's something to do with the vapor chamber. I've not a clue. Well, I do know about my tech, but I've got my own little opinions on things and little agendas. Oh yeah. I don't think something's good. Oh my gosh. It's the end of the world. It really is. And also they're going funny colours as well, the new 17 Pros. Yeah, they're actually going funny colours. So if you get the, Astro Orange or whatever, Cosmic Orange, some of them, a very small batch of them, not all, it's like maybe 10% of the ones that have been sold. So that's still quite a lot. Are going like pink. Honestly. So the orange is actually going pink. Not great, because of, again, this iron-dizing thing they've used on the aluminium that we haven't done properly. And it's a small thing, but if I found all that and if it was my product, I wouldn't be very happy. I wouldn't do that again. And they probably won't. We'll probably see the iPhone 18 next year, this year. They'll probably use something different. We might go back to titanium. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I think the best looking phone at the moment is the Air. iPhone Air, which isn't actually a 17, it's just the iPhone Air. But again, it's a huge what's the word? I think I need to go back to English class. Too cold to think. Compromise, that's it. It's a huge compromise. I'm trying to think of another word. Compromise will work anyway. Because it's so thin, that phone. There's like huge compromises. So the battery's bad. You get one lens, which I think is, again, an 18 megapixel camera. It's not great. And it's just a bit, still 60 Hz display. So if you want a nice thin phone, go for it. But I don't know. Some compromises there if you want a really thin. I'm glad they've made it though. I mean, apparently there's been rumours that they're going to make a foldable phone, Apple. I don't know if they actually will, because it's just a little bit unorthodox for them to make a foldable phone. I mean, plus, who needs a foldable phone? If you're going to get a foldable anything, you might as well just have a DS or just buy an iPad. Because by the time you get foldable and foldable Pro Max, you might as well just have an iPad. If you think about it, 2 screens in one. Make that a Max, a Pro Max, bigger screen, you might as well just have an iPad. Honestly, you might as well. I don't think they're going to do that. Most of you don't fit in your pocket, and you've got to put it away, you've got to think about closing the lid. Just another thing to think about. Again, convenience. Things only succeed when they're convenient. People don't want to have to fold it away just to put it in their pocket, you know. And we're on the airport train, hey! So he is going to be here by 11:30, okay. Ooh, guys, I'm cold. I don't know what, is it still -7? -6 now? It's warming up. I have to get the shorts out. Bit of a tech rant. Why not? I mean, I've never been interested in what do you call them? Apple Watches either. I've never been interested in them. I don't know. It's not that I don't like them. It's just they don't work for me. It's just I've never been into smartwatches. Really, it's not. I don't see the point of them. They just don't work for me. It's just not something I would like to purchase or invest in. No, I'm not fat, if anyone says, and I've already given up. People go, oh, he's probably just some lardy arse who can't be bothered keeping fit and tracking his health on his watch. No, it's got nothing to do with that. I'm like a rake. But it just don't work for me. Very interesting. Yeah. I bet if someone gave me one, I'd probably take it, wouldn't I? Yeah, the Ultra, what is it, the Apple Watch Pro or whatever. I'd probably grab that, wouldn't I? Oh yeah, I'll have that. That'll work it. Nice warm train for an hour. Oh yeah. It's cold, mate, it is cold. It's that's what I was going to say. Listen to that. That's the thing in the cold. If anyone starts to get lightheaded in the cold, just stick your head between your legs, because if you faint in the cold, you could potentially die. Well, definitely die. It's like passing out in the bath or something like that. Exactly. Super dangerous if someone passes out in the cold. Get hypothermia, freeze. Yeah. I always make sure I'm warmed up and walking on the spot, because I think it was about 2-3 years ago. I was at the RVP. It was really cold. I probably didn't have enough on. I think I had COVID as well, and I just got really, really cold all of a sudden, and I started to feel really faintish, and had to sit down, and it was not good. I had to end the stream because it felt so bad. I just couldn't continue. I could just about pan a Jet 2 737 taking off just about before I literally needed it. And everyone was like, where's Sam gone? Oh, Man United has sacked Amrin. Have they? Not at all surprised. British football, Premier League, yeah, it's not like any other league, is it? It's not like La Liga or the one in Germany or whatever they call it. It's very demanding, British football leagues and stuff, very, very, very tough. Especially the Premier League, God. Nothing like the Premier League. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Certainly not for Arnie Slot. Give up to the doing the Dutch stuff. Well, where did he come from? Not Eindhoven. Where did he come from? Yes, where did he come from? I can't remember. Feyenoord, that's it. He came from Feyenoord. And he wasn't even the best manager in Holland either. I think it was Ten Hag or whatever his name is. So exactly, I think some people at the start were like, yeah, he's not even one of the best, coaches or in the Netherlands, so what good is he going to be for Liverpool? Vistaprint. What is Vistaprint on about? Well, my calendar's arrived tomorrow, so if you've ordered a TT Christmas calendar, sorry, New Year calendar, yeah, I haven't actually got them yet, so I'm getting them obviously to my address, and then I only have to ship one. I think to TerraSpace. And the other one I can just give to Martin on Saturday. So, saving the shipping fees. So I've bought them in bulk, that's what I do now. I used to buy them and send them to the addresses of people, but I just buy them in bulk now, it's much cheaper. I buy them in bulk and then ship them to the people. Yeah, if you want a TT Christmas New Year's card, it's £15. I've got no adverts, no link anywhere for people to. So if you want to buy one, you're going to have to go to the community post section of my channel, or I could just put a link in. There you are. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Link in the chat. Right. If anyone's interested in spending 15 quid on a last minute Christmas calendar, sorry, a New Year's Eve calendar. A New Year's Eve calendar! That's just the hours of that one day. No, a 2026 calendar. If someone hasn't got one, lastminute.com. And no, it's not a freebie. Before anyone thinks, oh, he's giving away free things. Right, I'll have to post that in the chat now. Hang on. They're £15, they're not as expensive as they used to be, because I actually said to myself I don't want to make a profit on them this year, I'm not interested. Well, if that's my view, it'd be £1, so I do actually want to make a profit on them. Right, there we go. If anyone's interested, you can purchase one. I'm just going to... Hang on, the links are... Right, there you go. Fill your boots. I'm gonna pin it. Sorry guys. So there you go, link to the TT 2026 calendar. £15. So if you want to purchase one, feel free. Link's in the chat and it's pinned. So yeah, but if you want to see pictures of it and what it looks like, yeah, it's on the community section, community post section. And it's of planes, obviously, it's not of smashed up iPhones over the years. Just all the trains that Josh O'Malley hates. There you go. Great Christmas calendar. Why do I keep calling it a Christmas calendar? Okay, I sell them at Christmas, yeah, but Christmas calendar suggests just all the days in December. Why would someone want that in January? I suppose thinking ahead, but yeah. He's not even the best manager in Anfield. Oh god. There's probably better managers than fish and chip shops in Anfield. They'd probably do that job better than him. I'm a fish and chip shop manager. Oh bloody hell. I think I have what it takes. So yeah, paying through PayPal because it's more secure, and I get 100%, well, 97% of the revenue. Pretty much. Because most people are connected to PayPal, aren't they, these days? Yeah, I like PayPal. It's great for... I mean, that's the thing, I use it for donations and stuff like that. I mean, people can donate on YouTube, but I think anyone who knows anything about, you know, some of the greedy practices that YouTube do, like, oh yeah, we take 30%. No, now we're taking 40% to invest in the YouTube experience. Rubbish. I haven't invested in the YouTube experience in the last 10 years. I'm not going to suddenly do it now. But yeah, yeah, people will know if they donate on PayPal. It's obviously more. Well, I get 100%, well, pretty much near to 100%, 97% of the revenue. Yeah, a bit of de-icing there on the Virgin. Nice. So all of the trains he hates. Yeah, no, getting back to Merseyrail, they're okay, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, they've got these new trains now. I don't think it's the trains, I think it's the people who operate them and maintain them. They just sometimes break and just sometimes just cancel a service halfway to Liverpool. Or they just say, oh, you need to get off this train and there's another one behind it, so we're all going to jump on that train. yeah, that's so annoying. And we do it quite a lot. We don't do it as much as we used to, but I think it's all to do with we do it so we don't have to prove to the observer or whatever the management that we're running late. I think it's something to do with that. So we all go, oh no, we'll make the train look like it's on time with all these people. We'll just get them off, throw them off one train and stick them on another, and just do like a non-stop, semi-fast route where we don't stop at any of the stops. I think it's all to do with the operator. So we kind of get round it, you know what I mean? I think it's something to do with that. I was expecting much more snow up north. Yeah, so was I, to be honest. It's pretty cold. It's pretty icy, you can tell. I mean, these things are at it as well. I mean, well, we're not at it. We've done all their hard work in the night. You remember these? These like the tractor gang. We've got these out now as well. So clearly these weren't good enough. I love it. Yeah, no, we need proper tractors. We need proper snow shufflers. So we brought these out. Yeah. You know, a little bit underqualified there. Yeah, they look like they've been through it. They just look funny. They look like little toys, don't they? You'd see in a kid's bedroom all lined up. Yeah, these look like the things you want in bad weather. Proper snow shufflers. Or shovelers, not snow shufflers. Shufflers! Oh my god, look at that over there. Blimey. Is that Ellesmere Port? Not again, Nan. Stop smoking those spliffs. What have we told you? Those huge spliffs. Sorry. Don't know what it is. Bloody shell. I think it is actually. Yeah, it looks about right. And you see it on the way home, coming back from the airport and pumping out the stuff. All the plastic. Yeah, my Nan actually worked at Shell. I actually met my granddad there. What a nice romantic meet-up at Shell. The oil refinery. Oh my god. Look at that, there you are, De-Icing. What's this battery? Oh gosh. Oh. Can't wait to get into that Greggs and just pass out. Yeah, they've moved Greggs now from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2. Yeah, it's better. Obviously it's better. So we've just moved all the staff over. We've not made anyone unemployed anybody, we've just moved them, which yeah, it's a good move actually. That's what you do. You don't close a terminal and go, right, you're all made redundant, we don't need you anymore. Yeah, you just move those colleagues and that staff to a different branch. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a warm up. I'm gonna end up fainting. Yeah, watch the de-icing, guys. Look at this. The de-icing the Virgin, because it's going out for a flight soon, isn't it? To make sure the wings are clear. Just jogging on the spot. This is what we do for people who fidget too much, don't we? We tell them to stand up, fidget, and then sit back down. That's actually a technique, you know. People are fidgeting, or children fidgeting when they're sat down. What you should do, if you're in like a drama lesson or something like that, or sports, what you should get them all, have them jog on the spot, run around a bit, then sit back down again, because it all clears all whatever nervous energy. I learned part of my course. so warmed up. Running round. Oh, it's better. There we go. Let's stop the de-icing procedure. I'll spot the planes. I'm interested in you. Oh dear. Where are you now, Josh? Around Frodsham area, let me guess. Don't get snow often. Yeah, it's -4 now. It's slightly warmed up because the sun has warmed up the air just a slight bit. Just whenever the spotters are up here, look at me, this weird person just starts talking. Oh, I hate that, honestly. Really. I don't mind it be RVP, but you get these spotters, these people just start. They just go up to you and start talking, and you can't get rid of them for like an hour. It's just like, go away. Just want to do my thing. I had that once when I was up there, on the other side. Some guy just started coming up to me. I just had to say to him, listen, I've got to go live. I'll talk to you after the show. The show being 3 hours. He'd gone by then. No, I'm not rude, it's just eat it, you know what I mean? I just need to like clone myself so I can do the stream and he can talk to the cloned version of me. You know what I mean? Genius. Right, Aer Lingus. That's a warm up. I could just feel myself, like the blood kind of draining a little bit from my head. That's what happens. All the blood focuses on your internal organs, so that's why your extremities get cold, like your ears and your hands. And also why you need the loo more when you're out in the cold, because the blood. It's something to do with your bladder or something. Something to do with cold temperatures. But anyway, all I do know is that's why your extremities get really cold, because your body's working hard to keep the blood flowing to your vital organs. For your body to function, and obviously your head being at the top and your brain has to work extra hard, so when you're cold it just gets a bit too cold. That's why people can sometimes faint. That's why I'm moving around as much as possible so I don't faint. So I did do okay in biology, I just didn't get a qualification in it. I must have listened somewhere. I'm actually trying to retake my science actually. Yeah, I think I might need it. It might be useful. I got 3 in science because I didn't bother to care. I did alright, actually, I was okay. Not too bad. Oopsie. Just falling on the camera. Business studies as well. I think that's the most unintentional but most proud grade I got at school. Two certificates in business studies. I know, I don't really need it. I mean, do I want to be a finance manager or a HR manager? Possibly. I could definitely do it. Run Corn East. And yeah, I mean, definitely. Oh, finance manager, I could do it because I've got business studies under my belt and some other certificate for business. But yeah, I just did it in sixth form. I just decided I'm going to do business studies. It was good. It's good fun. I enjoyed business studies. I don't know what I got. I don't think it's a distinction. I think it was more like a B, C or a B in it. But yeah, it was very, very fun. It was fun work. And I don't know what you can do with that kind of finance studies, business studies kind of qualification. I don't know. It's the equivalent of 2.5 GCSEs. That's all I know. But yeah, I don't really know. Not too sure. Probably something in human resources or something, or admin, but I don't really want to do that. I've just got it. If I ever get anything offered to me in admin, I can do it. Yeah, I do like my finance studies. I enjoy it. It was just fun work. It was like that subject that didn't sound like fun work. It sounded like very, I'm going to sit there with a calculator and work out people's wages, and if Sarah gets this much and has a tax and whatever, blah blah blah, income allowance and blah 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 blah, and has her luxuries over here and her necessities over there, how much did she have at the end of the month to spend on a new dress? You'd think it was something like that, but it's not. It's like that study work, that something about business studies at sixth form, something the way they taught it. It was very, very fun. It was like a fun subject. I don't know, as a teacher, I don't know. It was like a fun subject to do. But it doesn't sound fun, does it? I'm going to do financial studies, but it was fun. Oh God, Ryanair have gone down the drain a bit. Getting rid of all the 737s and just going to fly everyone to Tenerife on this. Yeah, it's really more reliable than the 737. Art as well. What can you do with art, GCSE? Work in an art museum. The essentials are like maths and English really, which I got, but English I struggled at actually. I struggled a bit with English. That's what you do, you go back in sixth form and make amends to your grades. That's what I did anyway. It was very hard to, because the first year I dropped out of sixth form within the first week because I just felt like I wanted to do YouTube, and then I went back for next year and I actually did it. But yeah, it's just one of those. I didn't really know what I was doing, who I was. It was just like 2019 September. I was like, I'm just gonna go back and do some old stuff and progress in my future. Work on some qualifications. I got them, and then they made me a prefect. Oh, that's when it kind of became not fun anymore. Yeah, school prefect. So basically, you've got to tell the kids off at lunch duty. So you're basically doing lunch duty. They get a member. We don't have a member of staff. It's all to do with, we don't have enough staff in schools. That's all that's about, prefecting. So if you get like a student or higher education student, like a sixth former, to basically do lunch duty or break duty or whatever you call it, or stand at a certain door in a certain part of the building, but to basically say to them, no, you're not allowed here, and the amount of stick I got for it, yeah. But it was kind of like my first little trial of discipline, you know, giving discipline. Look at me now, I'm a TA, so yeah, progressed somewhere, but I was in 7.5. Yeah, I was just sixth form, said what I liked. You know what I mean? Not loud up here. Plus I didn't really want to do it either. You know, sacrificing my break time to stand at the door, not get paid, just to tell them they can't go this way, and then for them to go, it's quite dangerous really. If you say the wrong thing or something and you're not qualified, and you're in sixth form and you're doing prefecting duties, you know, something could happen to you on the way home. You know what I mean? Quite, you know, it's not the best idea for schools to make sixth formers prefects. I don't think it is. I think it's actually quite dangerous, because if you say the wrong thing, or you know what kids are like, yeah, you see you on the way home and you see, yeah, something could happen. So I don't think it's a very good idea. But yeah, that was the school I went to. Not the one I'm working in now. We don't really do that. I don't feel the need to anyway. 7.5. Oh, I'm so happy to see one. And it's going over there. Oh, it's better than it being at T1 where we can't see it at all. There you go, guys. Best plane Boeing made, probably. Love it. Absolutely banging. Oh, and it's going to go there as well. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with the nose cone. Had a replacement nose cone. Yeah, everyone likes the 757. It is the best plane they made. As well as the 74. Yeah, those three though. 74, 75, 76. Yeah, that's like, for me, the golden age of Boeing. And the 777. But there's something about those two. 76, 75 I've always loved. Just the way it looks as well, you know what I mean? Just, that looks so much better than that. Sorry Airbus, it just does. It's got character. You can feel it. Yeah, it's all there. Good plane, brilliant, straightforward and honest, but such a simple design. But it just looks great. Looks beautiful. Lovely plane. I will fly on another one though. I was going to say when Iceland Air bring them back into service. There's one right there. Yeah, obviously because it's winter now. We've had some in storage, but I'm actually getting goosebumps looking at it. But now, honestly, they are going to be operating a few around Europe, I think, and then they're going to scrap them or retire them end of this year or next year. So yeah, simple design, but the actual machine of the 757 is something we'll never see ever again. I love it. Does anyone see my 757 Symphoid video? Now that, okay, I made it. That is a video. That is how you do a music video attributed to a plane. That's it. That's the package. That is passion. The funny thing is, the music I used for that video is actually meant to be used on the 747 Symphoid. I know, I just changed it up last minute. I know what I did. Yeah, beautiful. Everyone here is probably like, why are you so passionate about the bloody Iceland plane? Yeah, oh, look at it. So ISR, so I've never actually been on an Iceland Air 757-200. I've only flown their 300 and their 767. Kevin's here. Never flown on their Max, and I've never flown on a 200. Jamie has though. Jamie's flown on a Max 757-300 and a 757-200 Iceland. So yeah, Jamie's doing a better job. Jog on the spot. I can't plan and jog on the spot. My camera won't go up the wall. TFW have bubbly guards. What? Oh, happy guards. Bubbly is normally like happy, isn't it? Expressive. full of riddles. Oh, right, Virgin's going out. 2 A330s in the shop. Yeah, I will fly Iceland Air on the 757. I will fly one last 757. I will. The last one I flew was with Condor in May with Jamie and Martin, Tenerife to Dusseldorf. But yeah, that was 757-300. It was good. I've flown on about 3 757-300s now. They're brilliant. There's not much in it though. Not much in difference. They feel the same. It's just the rotation. Just feels a bit longer when they rotate from obviously V1 to V2 or whatever. When they rotate, just feels a bit longer because of the back. I think it's a few meters. I don't know how many meters longer it is. I think it's about 10 meters longer. 757-300. I think so, or maybe 8 meters longer. I'm not sure. It's definitely noticeable though. And 767. Come on, yes. This one is loving life. I've never seen someone so happy. Well, somebody likes his job. Need more people like that. Yeah, a lot of people just find themselves in crap jobs. They don't know why they do it. That's the problem there. They don't start. Smoky start. Good guys. So the engine start from the right. You'll see a lot of residue coming out of this. Should look good. Nice smoky starts. There we are, it's turning for us. Watch this engine now, watch this start up. Just wait for the blades to start spinning, they're not spinning yet. I'll tell you when the engines have started. Start your engines. Rev up your engines. Seven five views. We just need 757 views. Must be waiting for engine 1 to start up until he starts engine 2. Could watch it all day though, couldn't you? Come on, I zoom into engine 1 too, just for it to do nothing. Ah, come on. He hasn't got the flaps down yet. Where's Josh now? I need a live update on where Josh is. Constant live updates every 5 minutes where Josh is. Oh, where's it cold? Yeah, when does Iceland Air go out? Is it 11:55 or something like that? That's what time they usually depart, isn't it? They weren't stopping there, Newton, Lewillows or Earlstown, they weren't stopping on my trip. I just realised the camera on my phone isn't showing full picture. Yeah, I've had that. Yeah, that's a software issue, right? That's the software processing not working properly. Yeah, I've had that. They use so much software to correct stuff now. I mean, it won't be long until we fix all the lens flare stuff. I'll just use AI for all that. Next phones, yeah, we just just correct lens flare, have it out with AI and just crop it out, and everyone will go, oh, why is that building's window panelling alignment all weird? Oh, because lens flare was there and AI's replaced it all. We're missing the TUI Dreamliner crossing. I don't know where that's going. Somewhere nice and warm. So I uploaded a Jet2 A321neo report last night actually, yep, back from Tenerife. I think it's on 400 views so far. So I got a Jet2 737 trip report, which was recorded about a month ago. And then the Neo report from November. So I've actually done it in reverse, which is rare, but yeah, it's just this time of year, Jet2 reports to Tenerife and stuff like that just do very, very well on YouTube in terms of views. They just do. This is what people are looking for. Winter sun videos in general are successful on YouTube. Canary Islands, all of that. That's what people want to see. So the views can sometimes be rife, you know what I mean? Like, really good. So I've got a few stuff like that to upload. Well, I've already got it out, the main stuff. It's just the Aer Lingus ATR 72 trip report. The trip report I don't want to upload because I think it's bad. Might be good enough for someone who wants to see what Aer Lingus regional are like, but no, I'm like, oh, it's not good enough because it's all dark footage. I think I should just upload it, to be honest, but I'm just being stubborn. So I'm actually having an argument with myself. Oh no, why isn't he not starting up engine? Is he going to start it on taxi? He's going to start that engine up on taxi, isn't he? So we're not going to see the vapour coming out the wing now. The engine, sorry. No. Bloody hell. Time and effort on that. Just for nothing. I need to talk to you about that report. Oh no, because I mentioned about the Oasis thing. We're after Cancun, should see Egypt there taxiing, which is nice. Yeah, it's started up the engine now, look, you can see the blades are moving. Why is he going down this way? What? Doesn't make any sense, that. Yeah, those engines are big though, wow. A380's been de-iced as well. Look at that. Yeah, that's going to be a bloody big job, that. Oh, not that. Oh, I don't know. Is it bad? Am I in trouble? Oh, Norwegian. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Amsterdam today. I'm not all that. all the problems of snow. It's like they can't deal with snow. I mean, the Dutch are always battling against the water, aren't they? Always battling against the ocean. But it seems like this snow period is like, I think it's the most disrupted airport in the world at the moment, Schiphol. It's actually the most disrupted airport in the whole world. And I just don't know how, really. I mean, if it's really that bad, and I haven't really seen it, I'm not really in a position to say and criticise, am I? But I'm really upset because my flight's cancelled. I did want to go there today, I really did. Everything on the old T2 pier will always face north. Oh, okay. See, I don't know a thing, do I? It's gossip. Okay. Girly gossip. Bloody girly gossip. Norwegian. A one-way system. A one-way system for planes. Oh, like people. Love it. Oh, there's that Neo. As well. It's just too cold to do anything. I can just about pan. And zoom in. Anything else is too much work because it's too cold. I think my jeans are actually frozen solid. I'm like the Terminator. Just... It is cold. It is cold. No one wants to be stood out here doing what I'm doing. Just stay at home. Stay at home, have hot chocolate. Just, yeah. Enjoy your service, the public service. Is this a public service? I suppose it counts as a public service. It's entertainment anyway. I don't know about public service. I suppose it is. Does this count as a public service? I think so, yes. Because I'm giving the public a service for free that we don't have to pay for. And it's free entertainment of the planes at Manchester. Yeah, it is good in a way. You've got to go through an advert or two, but yeah, I suppose it counts as a public service, yeah, it was YouTubers. If it wasn't for us YouTubers, I don't know, the world would be a very dull place without us YouTubers. Yeah. Oh, there's Cafe. You can see Cafe in the background, Cafe Pacific. That'll be a 350. Apparently there's talks he might bring in a 777 in the future. I doubt they'll get the numbers for that. You can barely fill a 350-900, I believe. I don't know. If we get the 777s in again, that would be good, because... Well, I think they're replaced. That's the thing. I think the Cathay Pacific 777s, they really are being replaced by 350-1000s. So, yeah. I think they're getting to get 777Xs, I think, but that plane, God, when that plane will be released, I bought a model of a Qatar 777X about 6 years ago, and I've still got it, and it hasn't even been in passenger service yet, still the 777X, and I bought a model of a 777X, Qatar Airlines, about 6 years ago. I know, that just tells you everything. I don't know what Boeing are doing with the 777. I reckon they'll just go, you know what? This will just be for the freighter market. I reckon they'll just do that. Probably a load of people will cancel, won't get the planes. They're already about 4 years late, aren't they? Or 6 years late. I don't know how late the 777X program is, but I just can't believe we got the original 777 out on time, and you know, whatever, 1994, whenever the original 777 released, you know, the first 777s, you know, that was delivered on time to the customers, you know, and no problem at all, not one single problem. They had a problem with a rudder, I think, of a 777, but their management team at that time, like Alan Mullally, who used to be the CEO of Ford and changed Ford around, saved Ford from bankruptcy. Yeah, don't see anyone like that anymore running a business, no. But I just can't believe how a new prototype of a 777 is 6 years delayed, whereas the original one, which you would have thought would have been difficult and more strenuous to build, like a brand new plane, you know, clean sheet, brand new plane, on time, but we make a different version of that plane and it's 6 years late. How? That just proves everything about modern engineering and all that, and shortcuts and shite management you get. Because of safety and all this, and I know we had COVID, but I don't know, I don't think resilience exists anymore, does it, in business? But anyway, Boeing will be glad to know that I ordered a pencil from them the other day. £23 for a mechanical pencil. It'll be arriving soon, so don't worry, Boeing. You're still clearly doing me something to me if I'm buying pencils. So I probably can make a better pencil than plane, to be honest. So it's cow manure, what, on the train? Yeah, I don't understand really with all the delays of 777X. I can't understand how you can get something so delayed, so wrong, and it's not even a clean sheet aeroplane. It's basically a new version, a prototype. It's not really a prototype, is it? It's basically a new version of an already existing blueprint. And I don't understand how you can do that. It's like me, I don't know, building. No, I can't. Think of an example. I'm going to try and think of an example. Oh, Tomorrowland livery's in. Nice livery. Here he is. Ian Meadows. Yeah, it's like Ford or someone, or me designing a car, a conventional car, right? And very, very functional, nothing really fancy, it just works, right? I release it, it's on time, sales are good, and people think, yeah, this is a good car. Anyway, 5 years later, I go, right, I'm going to redevelop this car and make it into a, you know, I'm going to give it some new tech, put a screen in, give it some maybe automation, autopilot, pro pilot assist stuff, maybe heated seats, massaging seats, some like luxury features, I don't know, some projector things on the doors, and it being delayed, over budget, and I don't know, I get everyone cancelling my orders and it being maybe 2 years delayed. How do you do that? Wouldn't you have thought the first car, the first model, the first prototype would have been more difficult to build and had more, you know, potential to go wrong? And it's like that. It's like me developing a brand new car from scratch, it being out on time, and then making a new version of it, adding a modern touchscreen in it, like most modern cars, and it being 2 years delayed just because I changed something slightly. You know, it doesn't make sense, the whole Boeing 777X thing, to be honest to me. I don't know, I can't get my head around it. It's sad really, because you look at something like that, and then you look at them now, you know what I mean? It's just sad. Well, that's what happens when companies merge and the squirts get to the top. Anyway. Yeah, he's late. If we get 100 likes. Hey up Sam, good to see you, looks busy, I can imagine a lot of diverts. Have a good one. Cheers Paul. I just paid 27 for a new pair of gloves, I must be mad. Are there any delays today? Yeah, there are. What the bloody hell is this? Emails from school. Oh, I'll read that when I get a chance. End up reading it out on mine. No one wants to hear that.
pinky's locked.
Oh, I don't know if anyone's ever had that. It's so cold, the pinky locks. Any unusual visitors? Anyway, on the outskirts of Manchester now, Sam, okay? Kids go back tomorrow, well, in my school. How funny. Yeah, it should be good, just back. Doing the usual. Yeah, I do form time as well now. Yeah, I've cut my break into 2. Agreed to do all this. Forms, yeah. Sit there and fill out my notebook for a bit. Just a nice time. It's like a breather. It's just like, just fill out my notebook. And one of them asks, "What are you filling in your book?" And it's like, oh, here we go. What are you doing? What are you writing in your book? And it's like, oh, I'll tell you. That's what I say. I'm not going to tell you. Ooh, pinky. Sorry, the thing's gone a bit wonky, hasn't it? There we go. Yeah, Boeing 757. Right, I'm going to stick my battery on because it's going to die. I don't want stream blood in my hands. Guys, I didn't want stream blood on my hands. Yeah, because I use a laptop to stream and pretty much 4K. 2-hour stream on the single battery is pretty good. That's pretty efficient. That 2 hours in 4K. Whole MacBook Pro charge, 2 hours in 4K streaming. That is good. That's why I love the Apple M chips, because they're so efficient. It's like someone described it as because I think the GPU, CPU, and the RAM, what else? Stuff in it as well, can't remember. But anyway, it's all built into the chip, just in different sections or modules, just all in one chip. So think about that compared to the motherboard over here, which contains the RAM and then the CPU and the graphics processor. You know, it's got to go all around the motherboard basically, which is obviously a lot more energy consuming for the computer, whereas if it's just built in one chip, it's much easier. It's a smaller computation, you know what I mean, if you think about it. So it's like me going to 3 different shops, me going to Asda to get something over here, and then going to Tesco to get something over there, and then going to Co-op to get something over here. You know what I mean? Well, sorry, over there's Co-op, over there's Asda, and over there's Marks and Spencer's. Exactly. So I'm wasting fuel and I'm wasting energy. Whereas all of the stuff I needed was in like one big shopping centre. It'd be a lot more efficient, and that's like the idea of the Mac or the Apple M chips. That's why they're so efficient with battery life. Because they're not having to, computers not having to run around doing the loops of the circuit board, like, oh, gotta get RAM, GPU, CPU, RAM, GPU, CPU, you know what I mean? So it's all built into the chip, so it's much quicker and more efficient and energy consuming, or less energy consuming, sorry. And imagine me working for Apple. It's more energy consuming. You definitely need to buy it. Morning. Have a nice day. Tim Cook. I don't think he knows what he's doing, but he's a marketeer. He's not an evolutionist a revolutionist like Steve Jobs was. He's a marketeer. That's why Apple's so stable. He likes steady, slow pace. That's what he likes. Steady, slow business model. Yeah, very steady and slow. Not many risks. Doesn't like to take risks. No. I can see why, but I think the sort of DNA and company Apple were. Yeah, it's just a bit. No, we need a little bit more interesting tech, I think. Instead of looking at Samsung and Sony all the time. CRJ here, this is a bit different, isn't it? Like a smiley face, isn't it? Looks like a snail. Two little eyes popping out. Yeah, good looking jet. I've been on one. They're fun. They are fun. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh. 4 degrees, -4. Yeah, it was -7 or -8 this morning. I don't think I've ever seen -8 on a digital readout. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I was like, oh my god. It's like when I first went on the Dreamliner, the TUI Dreamliner, and it was showing 42,000 feet, and I think I said to the passenger next to me, I said, I don't think I've ever seen myself at 42,000 feet before, and he didn't really get it. Yeah, new stream from Manchester, thanks. Thanks for your efforts in this weather today. All like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm not really a new streamer. I'm actually probably one of the oldest streamers at Manchester. It's just I don't get the well, I only go live once a week. I don't really give myself a chance really to get much recognition. But no, I just go for it. I'm like a Duracell bunny. I'm probably still gonna keep doing this in like 10 years time probably. I mean, I've been doing streaming now at Manchester for nearly 6 years. It's a long time. And I'm probably the youngest who does it as well. It's been a fun ride. I can't say it's different every week or different stream every year. They are very similar, but people like that. People like the same aircraft and all that. And yeah, the setup's changed a lot though in the last 6 years. God, I used to use a phone. I used to use that very iPhone 8. Yeah, iPhone 8 to stream. Used that for about 2 years, and then I progressed onto the camcorder setup with all this, and that's changed a little bit. The fundamentals are still the same. What I crafted for my little self, and well, 4 years ago, setting it all up, hasn't really changed that much, or that system hasn't changed. The tech in it has, it's been modernised, but that whole kind of unit and the way of doing it still works. And if it still works, it's more reliable than other people's setups as well, much more reliable, because I can go in and change things. I don't have to call Terraria if something goes wrong. I don't have to call LiveView Solo because the services are down. I can just go in and fix things myself. So I can tweak things as I please, you know what I mean? That's just me though, that's just me wanting, I like my manual controls over buying an encoder for £1,000 or £2,000 for 4K this, 4K that, and not needing any technical expertise or any knowledge on it. Just click a button, set the stream up, set the encoder thing up and the stream key, and then ta-da, goes live. It's very secret what I use, but it's not really. It's just very basic, but it works. Yeah. It's advanced, but it's basic. Yeah.
About 6 years, the algorithm needs a kick up the butt then. Nice view of the stands, makes a change. Yeah, cheers. Jim.
Sorry, not Kim. Jim. Well, 6 years in February, let's just put it that. 6 years in February. And I've not a clue what I'm going to do to celebrate it. Probably nothing, because I don't really celebrate things like that. I just go, oh, thanks guys, you know it means a lot. I would like to go 8K one day, 8K, but I don't really want to be taking the mic, you know what I mean? I have to stop somewhere, you know. But I would like to do it. I think you can go live in 8K, I think you can, but I don't really know what the benefit would be, and also this camera can't support 8K, so I'm basically just upscaling 4K to 8K, exactly. It doesn't look very good. It would just look like 4K. Unless I use some like AI upscaling thing, but how can you do that in live time? Exactly, you can't do that. We can barely get AI video right, let alone doing it in live time. So AI live encoding, yeah, no. It just can't compute that quick. Massive computer power to do a live AI generated video. Yeah, the amount of computer power for that is immense.
8K is limited by the two squidgy thing on the front of our heads. Squidgy thing.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. You humans can only detect a certain fidelity. It's like frame rate as well. Everyone says, oh, humans can't really detect anything above 120 FPS. It's similar, someone said that in science as well. You can only put so many sugars in someone's tea until you can't actually taste how sweet it is anymore. It's like that with frame rate. Once you go above 60 or to 120 FPS, refresh rate's different. FPS, you can't actually tell anymore how many frames are in something. So that's the thing though. What frame rate is life in? I think 120. I think. I've always thought that. What definition is life in, or does the human eye register? Must be about up to 4K, 5K. Conversations in this stream, wacky and wild. And this is at 30 FPS, but I'm telling OBS to do it in 60 because it's smoother. Because for some reason this camera has it goes to 24 FPS. So to get it smoother through OBS, I can't really go 30, I need to go 60 so it gets a smoother feel. Like transitions and stuff like that. It's adding something in there, I don't know if it's a B-frame or something. There's something about it, you see. I don't know because I haven't done loads of research on frame rate. The only time I worry about frame rate is for gaming videos when I need 60 FPS. I don't think plane videos, aviation, you don't need 60 FPS. You really don't. Anywhere from 24 to like 30 or maybe 50 FPS is probably good enough for filming planes. 60, not really. It's not really a good use of it. For fast-paced stuff, yeah, that's when you need 60 FPS, like sports or something, or car, like racing, F1. Fast action stuff. But for this kind of stuff, kind of slow panning, not really needed. Don't really need that. You don't need to spend that CPU power. You just don't need to use it. It's the overkill. All the bloody German streamers streaming bloody 60 FPS, don't they? I bet we do. Lano's here. No, I've never really been a fan of streaming in 60 FPS for planes. It's just, I don't know, I think 30 is good enough. It's not that I can't do it, it's just I don't see the need. I see the need. It's like those people who wear headsets when they're streaming with a little microphone. Could have it, don't need it though. Not priority. Look at that! Yeah, that's the de-icing fluid, that, guys. Someone spilt a load of tomato soup on the thing. Faster is here. They do people's handles now, don't they? They don't actually usernames, it's all handles. YouTube handles. Yeah, God. Growing pains. Right, where's O'Malley Cap? Where is he? Should be arriving soon. Yeah, Josh will be arriving. It's my mate. Not my mate from school. He's like a community mate. I call them community mates now. All my airport friends, community friends. Yeah, they're called community friends. Online friends. It's quite funny. I didn't have any engagement with any of my schoolmates anymore, and I haven't done for the last 6 years. Just haven't. All my friends now are all through this. Honestly. All of my I don't have many friends in my local area. It's really weird, my situation, because I don't have any college friends or school. Okay, I have friends, but I haven't seen them for 6 years. Right? So yeah, bit of a different dynamic going on. But all my friends, Manchester, or from Manchester, or North England, Carl, Wakefield, Martin, Northwich, Josh, Runcorn, Jamie, Stretford, a load of other people, Manchester area. It's really weird, isn't it? But it's all through this. It's all through one of my best friends now. And people, my dad actually considers really good friends, and he's 62. You know, so he actually says some of his only friends and best friends now are the people who I've met through my channel. So that's quite a powerful thing, that, isn't it? Absolutely. It's quite a robust community, this. It's quite robust. The only problem is me. You know what I mean? I'm the problem. So I'm a bit arrogant sometimes, and or don't always, I don't know, treat people very well on Discord. So sometimes I'm just a bit like, oh, I'm quiet, too quiet, or I'm working on something, or I don't know, something kicks off on Discord, and I'm like, right, if that happens, people will get removed. You know what I mean? It's like really blunt. But yeah, we went to Liverpool the other day, last Monday. Went out for drinks in Liverpool. Mowgli as well. Who was there? None of my school friends. All my YouTube friends. Ian, Martin. You know what I mean? These people I wouldn't know. We didn't do all this, so that's quite amazing when you think about it. I mean, it's a small thing, but it's quite a powerful thing, isn't it? That all this camera work and YouTube stuff. It's building friendships. You know what I mean? The thing I always ask myself, I don't understand what attracts people to me. I'm not a clue. You know, people like Martin and Ian and Carl, you know, some really, really good friends. You know what I mean? Some people, some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. Honestly, well, definitely the nicest people I've met in my life. People you kind of want will always be there for you. So, yeah.
60 looks good on my TV, phone and tablet. Doesn't seem to give it a crap as long as it's encoded smooth. One of the Madeira guys streaming in 60 FPS, but I think videos and another juddery as hell. Oh, I see, yeah. I hope this is good enough for you. Carolan. Cold over there and snow.
Yeah. Tell me about it. It is.
I mean, it's not as cold as it was before. I mean, it's going up a bit, but yeah,
It's still -4. It's still cold. I think my body's just like adjusting a little bit because about half an hour ago, I actually thought I was going to faint. It's just about staying warm. I mean, fainting in cold weather. Well, that's almost like a death sentence, that, isn't it? If you faint in the cold, die of hypothermia. I'm not having that. I'm new to this channel. I think I've seen the name before, I don't know. Yeah, welcome everyone who's new. This is what people think though, don't they? This is what I was going to say on the stream on Wednesday. Everyone thinks, oh, I've never seen this streamer before, therefore he's new. That's what everyone does. So yeah, 6 years of live aviation, what could I do? I don't know. I probably won't do anything. I just don't think I will. I'll probably just turn around the camera and go, thank you, here's to another 7. I felt like yesterday, I mean, it's just a Twitch request, that was all. I was gaming on Twitch and someone said, how about you stream the airport? And I was just like, yeah, but that's what that guy in London does, that big jet guy. And people on Twitch were saying to me, yeah, but you could cover Manchester for like 10 minutes live. Just do a 10-minute live at Manchester and just see how it goes on your channel. I did 1 hour. And then I did it the week after, and then the week after, and then it just became a thing where I just dropped all my photography stuff. I used to photograph the planes, I used to film the planes for YouTube, which is a pain, because you got to go home then, and then you've got to get all the stuff from your SD card, stick it on your computer, edit it, and then you've got to upload it. Exactly, the beauty of streaming is I can go home tonight and make money literally whilst I'm in bed. You know what I mean? Because all my stuff is already out there, so when I'm going live, I don't have to upload anything when I come home. I don't have to process my images. You know, I don't have to develop my images. Because I haven't taken any. I don't have to develop the stream or edit it or colour grade it and fix all the audio and amp up the audio so it's all really loud and how I like it. I don't have to do any of that because it's all live and people can access it historically if they want to, and you know, it's the beauty of going live, so it's easier for me, so that's why yeah, I used to do aircraft photography, but I tell you, none of it's very good. It's just, I mean, Canon EOS 800D, that's a good camera. That was a good camera in 2019 and 2020, but I'm not an aircraft photographer. I don't even count myself as a spotter, really. I just like filming and streaming, that's it. Sorry, I'm back. I'm about 20 minutes away. That's including the walk from the airport station to Chicago. Watching from Southwest US and love the view. Yeah, it's a nice icy view. What's it like in the southwest of the US? I wonder. Yeah, I used to like film the airplanes and stuff. Do a little, not a compilation, but just like an episode. I'd do an episode of Manchester, and one day I'd be there for like 4 hours from the RVP. I'd get there for 9, watch some of the Virgin 74s go out. Some of the, you know, when Manchester actually had good aircraft. Some of the American stuff. Caught all that. And I'd upload it a few days later during the week. You know, great, but it doesn't work for me anymore. As soon as I could figure out I could go live and I didn't have to. Basically, I'm just a lardy arse, basically. Just lazy. Just likes to go live, and the only thing about live streaming is there's much more preparation
setting up before the event, you know. And if something goes wrong, you can't edit it out, you know. If it's gone wrong, it's gone wrong. You know, that time something's gone wrong on this. Oh my god. All the alarms go off. It's quite a smooth system I've got. It doesn't usually go wrong. It's usually battery related. The laptop's out of juice. It can't cope on 2%. It just freaks out. Or sometimes some Wi-Fi issue. It's normally typical stream stuff. Wi-Fi's not strong enough, bitrate problems, someone running out of battery. Yeah, that's typical. I think one of my biggest problems last year though was the laptop with it overheating and OBS streaming software throwing a tantrum because my laptop was on 5%. I was trying to charge it up. My fault, because this is what I do now. I charge the laptop up when it gets to around 20 or 10%. But I'd forget, I'd get too into my stream and I'd forget to charge my laptop up and I'd go, oh my god, my computer's on 5%, and I'd try and charge it up whilst doing all the streaming stuff, and exactly, it just can't cope. The encoder gets overwhelmed, it can't encode the stream properly. Yeah, that was probably one of my biggest and probably worst bad habits of probably the last 2 years. Yeah, not great. But I don't do that anymore. I was just getting sick of it. I just kicked myself up the bum and just went, stop doing this. You're gonna actually remember when it gets to 20, start charging it up. Because I would just look at 20 and go, oh, I'll charge it up in the next 5 minutes. Oh, it's on 15% the laptop. I'll charge it up in the next 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'd just procrastinate charging it up. Exactly, how bad's that? It's like not getting out of bed. You're just making the situation worse, just getting more and more delayed. You feel the need to sleep. Exactly. Double A380, there's two A380s. No, I don't think they can handle two at the moment. I don't think they can barely handle one. How often will you be live? Okay, I'm live next Saturday. So it's quite rare for me to do 3 streams in a week. I was live on Wednesday last week. Good stream, that. I was live on Tuesday. Sorry, I was live on Wednesday. I was live on Saturday. Weekend just gone at the RVP. And then I'm live again today, because today I was meant to be in Amsterdam. But the flight got cancelled. I was meant to go from Liverpool, so I just went, right, woke up at 4. Read the message, the bad news that my flight was cancelled, and just went, yay, just didn't want to go anyway. Got my refund all sorted and just went, you know what, there's a 757 at Manchester today, I'm going to go to the airport. I'm going to go to the airport. Yeah, Wednesday was good though. Last Wednesday was a good stream. But every Saturday, I normally stream every Saturday. You can count, more or less, 100% count me to be streaming on a Saturday. I'm always there on a Saturday. I never miss a Saturday. Unless I'm away on a holiday or I get like really sick. And I mean like really sick, because I've gone to the airport with some of the worst stomach aches you'll ever know. And I've still made it from the stream. But I mean like dying level. Like if I'm not there on a Saturday, I'm saying I'm well. I'm really unwell. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm a little bit down. That's when I used to drink though. I used to feel ill in the morning. Manchester has 2 A380 capable stands both next to each other. Oh right, okay, well, Josh knows. Ask Josh, don't ask me. I don't know enough about the airport. But yeah, every Saturday we're at the RVP, so it's not this, you won't see this view on a Saturday. If you're going to tune in every Saturday and notify yourself, you won't see this view. It'll be, we're live from the RVP on Saturday. Still a good view, but it's not this view. You see the arrivals and takeoffs on Saturday. Ground ops, and usually when I come in the week. So if I'm ever live at the airport during the midweek and you just see, oh, this guy's live,
I haven't watched him for a while. More or less count I'll be here. Unless I'm at Mosnook, low landings. But again, low landings, very split, separated, doesn't really hold the views very well. Because it's just a road, it just happens. So it's just like a housing estate, a council housing estate. It just so happens that the planes fly over it. So can you imagine what it looks like when there's no planes? Exactly, it just looks like I'm streaming a housing estate. Rubbish. Doesn't really work Mosnook anymore for me. It's still good, but not for streams. I don't think it really works. Not really. It's not as good as this. It's not as immediate as this. You know, people know exactly what they're looking at. I charged that up, never mind. It's on 2%. Right. Not the computer, it's just the anchor. I remember about 4 years ago I used to go, well, I wonder what it's like to have one of those anchor batteries. I'm more than know now. I've got every type of anchor battery. I've got the magnetic one, the maglock one. I've got the new USB-C lead thing one where it's on a reel. Yeah. Got 2 cells. What on earth is that? Is that Dreamliner making that noise? No, it's not. What the hell was that? I think it's a forklift truck or something loading cargo. It is, I think it is. The living daylights out of me. Right, let's have a look. Virgin, where's Virgin going? I think that'll be the Orlando service. Yeah, it's Orlando, MCO, it is. MCO. Juninho. Level 10. Josh as well, if you're coming through the jet bridge, sorry, the jet bridge, sky bridge, obviously when you go right, as if you're going to go to the car park once you're in Terminal 1, yeah, the 2 doors are closed, the fire doors. Don't worry about it, just push them open, or pull them open. you'll be fine. Don't think, oh no, it's closed, and go downstairs. It's just fire doors, they won't set off the alarm. We haven't locked them. I did check. It's just a fire door, it's just to stop fire getting into the car park, or the fire broke out in the car park, and for it to go into the terminal, it would block it. Yeah, level 10. Oh, look at the 380. Beautiful. Yeah. 54 times zoom. Yeah, it's a digital crop. That's how I can get the zoom. Bye! Whee! It's off. Oh, there goes Junenio. The back end of it. Don't know what to film now. Have a little look on the 7.5. I've moved the tripod forward, haven't I? The viewfinder's getting caught in the air. Sorry guys. Just adjusting the tripod because I've moved it forward a little bit and I've buggered up the air. There we go. What a nice lineup. Look at those tails. Five. Yeah, I'm going to Dubai. Flightradars in description as well. Actually, Caroline. There you go, I'll put Flightradar link in from Manchester. Knowing me, it's probably still set up for Tenerife, isn't it? There you go, so Nightbot put it in. Yeah, if anyone wants to use the channel commands, they're in description, video description, and also you can actually just put exclamation mark commands, and Nightbot will actually just give you all the commands, more of a link to a page that holds all my channel commands. I don't mean commands as in, oh, you can control my channels. I just mean actions and stuff. Just puts links in and stuff and information. Yeah, it's quite useful. It's very basic automation, but it's helpful. I'm watching on my phone now, but usually watch it on my PC. Okay. Right, over 380. Highland's going back. I think the 380 is the priority. Sorry. So we're staying really for the Iceland Air 75 and the Egypt Air. I don't know where Egypt Air is. Yeah, this is in the new livery, the new Emirates livery. Yeah, the only thing I like about it is the red winglet. Chocolate is let's call it. Fuel economizer. That's the universal name for it. He's going to be a 380 stand, obviously. There you go. This is a location.
this should be good. Right, I need to get my anchor. It is a good view. You see the 380 passing as well. It's gone really far back for him. He's only got engine 1 started. Try engine 2 like this. I'm not sure about these cages. USB-C cages have gone a little bit slippy. Guys. He's in. Yeah, it's great we can see the 380 from here now. Yeah, people always used to ask, where's the 380? Why can't we see the 380 from here? And you can see it now. What's that guy doing everywhere else? He's dancing. He's doing a TikTok. Oh, he's not doing a TikTok, silly thing. He's 70. Oh, he's talking to someone. I can smell fire. Waiting for something, don't know what he's waiting for. Little fueling jet. -4. Oh. Cold, cold, cold. How many likes have we got? Well, 105, thanks guys. Try and get to 150 maybe. Or maybe 167. 150? Anywhere from 130 to 150 I'm happy with. Yeah, pretty good. Hours 45. Nearly 3. 2-hour stream there guys for you. It's like a 3-hour stream. This there should be going out soon as well. That's the main one. It's the one I really want to get because less loud, in your face, aviation, that's what I like. Is he lost, this guy? I think he's just clearing the stand from Virgin Finance. The gate area.
people over when I'm ending the stream. It's going to be like, no. Been a few disruptions this morning. We are quite well sheltered here as well in the T1 car park, because that's where I am. I'm in T1 car park. I'm story 10 or level 10. That's the funny thing though, this car park, I think it's level 12. It's been given to a contractor, so you can't spot there anymore on level 12. Did I say level 10? Level 12. This level 10. I think it's okay. Pretty safe to be up here. And plus, there's no CCTV, and the doors are wide open as well. We were the other day, so I don't really give a if you're up here or not. It's just, I know when this terminal really does close and the car park with it, yeah, it's going to be a great shame to lose this vantage point. It really is. I'll be crying for years. 2 minutes left. Great. Batteries today though. Alright guys, the camera's going to go black, so I'm just going to change around batteries real quick. Just give us a minute. base models. Proves my point. Exactly.
this lineup, how impressive. My nose is streaming. People are here. Right, when's Iceland Air going out? Let's have a little look. Should really be pushing back very soon. Right, so we've got departures. 11:55. Right, so in 9 minutes. The Iceland Air I'm off. So there's a bit of frame rate, just a second. Sorry about that, so let's change frame rates. Slightly, just to manage battery. Running a bit low. Thought I'd charge from my anchors and charged it 100%. I didn't know I was going to be airport, to be honest. Up to 8. Okay. So a little look at the 7.5. It's going out soon, that. So after that, as soon as that taxi is out, I'm going. Flightradar. Your account has been downgraded. Flightradar. Oh. Going to do the silver thing and just not charge me. That's what we do, Flightradar. It's so funny. I put my money through to silver edition and then I cancel it. So if they give me my money back, will they let me keep silver edition for a whole year? I know, this is what they do. I think one year they didn't even charge me for something. I don't know, I've always had that Flightradar. It's like, we don't care. We don't care about if we're getting the money or not. I don't know, I just found it on a few occasions. I had gold and I wanted to downgrade to silver and they just let me keep gold for a year and gave me my money back. It was like, wow, you just give me back £24 and just let me keep gold for the year. It's like I've forgotten to losing money left, right and centre here.
Train station and it was saying all these trains were late.
Yeah. seeing how happy I was at 4 in the morning. I was like, yes, yes. Because I just didn't want to get there, get on the plane, and then get cancelled. See you then.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was thinking, it's definitely good. I was thinking, as soon as you actually got it, I was like, I was thinking, he's not got it.
No. My sister's boyfriend's stumped. The Eurostar's been cancelled, so he might get his telephone.
You know, it's mad when Manchester's functioning and snow in Amsterdam isn't. Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. But look there, it's happened there. It's different. It doesn't even the snow level. And that's flat. It's below sea. No, it's just below sea level.
But
It's extra cold, doesn't it?
There for it as well.
Yeah.
These are the show, please. Just parking stuff anywhere.
Yeah. I was laughing. Come on. It's like, I said it was like a school photo for tractors. Isn't it, guys? It's like a school photo for tractors. Oh, not over there. That's a T1 jet bridge.
See what, I like the light in here.
Oh,
Nice
no.
and backlit. Not backlit.
Frontlit.
I did get to that point on the train now, I was like, oh, that's a comfort
Train got that.
I found it.
What's the lens? Is it sick of it? It's the lens you love to hit.
It's the push-pull mechanism. It's not like
Push-pull mechanism.
it just creates a lot of
Oh, like a dentist.
does. It's not sharp.
Oh, right. I thought you did like a noise.
Come on, you said you did aviation photography before.
I'm not. Fucking aviation. Plastic aviation.
Hey, watch the language. Someone's going to
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, my mate's here and I've just sworn.
Set a good example.
Set a good example. Yeah. I apologise for swearing. Naughty me.
He apologises for swearing. He'll do it again in precisely 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I probably will off again. It's quite funny because I never normally swear off stream. She's like, I have to stream. Swear on stream. I'm normally very well behaved actually. Oh, Saudi. I've seen them before, I don't know why I'm acting like it's so happy, so special. Right. Iceland should be soon. Well, in literally 1 minute. We should be pushing back. Let's see how punctual they are.
I think it's still the jet waking up.
Oh no. Right, phone's charging up, so my phone's just died. You can have this if you want. I want to get rid of it.
What's it?
A 15. Probably won't want it. This is someone who has a new phone, can't be bothered to set it up.
Well, you made such a big deal when I was last in the Rob. I think we're going to get we go to Samsung.
I know, but little things that would have been upset about. So the whole yeah. The whole I use a lot of I use a lot of that to do it through Samsung. You're doing it. That's a sacrifice of your quality. Yeah. Different apps. It's all complicated. Once you start doing all Samsung and Apple Mac stuff, everything just
That's the thing I'm trying to do, because like, I think like holding so many days because if I start flying, I start doing YouTube, so like it's not going to turn into because I just think in a situation where I just don't know.
yeah.
Because even if you keep doing it, it's like you've got to moan about it. Moan about it because you love it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's going on and on and on about phones before. Most people haven't got a clue the difference between a Pro and the Poo. Poo Max. Here we are, iPhone Poo Max.
How can you tell the difference between a 17 Pro and a 17 Pro Max? Well, it's got a 6.3 inch
Yeah, no.
screen compared to a 6.9. The 17 Pro Max goes into 2 terabyte, the Pro is only 1 terabyte. That's ridiculous, that a 2 terabyte phone for 2 grand.
Don't need to. No one's ever going to use that much storage.
Because would that also mean the small on the battery? So you'd have to be condensed a little bit, sure.
Well, I know storage, big storages does affect battery. You do actually get better performance, better battery life, smaller your storages. That's just the way it is. sussed out. I don't give them the money, and now they're giving me loads of adverts. They're giving me double adverts. Don't need a subscription on it.
It's not actually though. I've been here like 50 odd times.
I used to do laps before. I was close to passing out because of the cold.
I don't know, if you get too cold, you can actually faint. If I faint today,
I heard you say it before and I was thinking,
what? What's it about now? Oh, no. You know, I haven't thought of it for years. Oh, double Aer Lingus. 175. I literally thought it was pushing back then. I never de-icing it first. Of course they have a de-icing the 75. It says having a wee on him. Wee on it? Wee on it.
what are you on about?
I don't know.
I just say,
So I've had a stressful day. The flight's been cancelled, but that's coming in.
train's been cancelled. We're both in the same boat.
Seats. £2.49 for a coffee. No. Cup of tea.
Is that small or medium?
Costing, breakfast tea, alright. Semi-skim milk. Right. Download the Costa app.
So you've never seen the receipt before?
Anytime I actually hold receipts.
Yeah, Jonas people are like, oh, I need the receipt.
Not really, no, that's mine now.
Oh my god, I have it.
But my nan, she hates waste. Hates when it goes to waste. I'm on my break. And Coke. She goes, right, give it to me. I'll use it to honestly, with my Coke, the jewellery, nothing goes to waste. Literally nothing.
It's the best way.
goes.
It's the best way.
Oh yeah. If something's broken, like I knit it fully, I'll sort it out until I go get a new pair. She sorts it out.
Yeah,
Bad backside. What are you doing here? Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's done now. Places to charge your phone in the airport. Oh, places to charge your phone in the airport.
Why am I
I've used all my batteries. Every single one. Jesus. Yeah. Well, I haven't used all of them. They weren't
you prepared for Amsterdam though?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. I was in the Liverpool. Really. Last night I went to bed and I was like, let's go see what happens. Yeah, 240 or something. I actually woke up at 4 and I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine, absolutely fine. Love it, love life right now. Get a full refund.
What was you meant to fly back?
EasyJet.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they let me cancel the flight back.
Gotcha. When are you getting on this 321 neo?
like crazy. £500 to get there. Seriously. Yeah. I will get on it, but it's just like
Thing is that
madness the time.
just maybe wait a little bit longer. Obviously, they're still getting ones delayed, and eventually going to be on.
Oh yeah. It's just not by the time I whatever.
It's cool, but it doesn't matter whether it's relevant. Well, it's not relevant. It's still, you know.
Oh yeah.
Capture it.
Come on, 7.5.
Really should have done like this. It's still unfortunately a lot of money. But I had to, because my other one was breaking, the autofocus was going, I was like, I am not taking photos on my phone.
This can be funny sometimes. Sometimes when I just pinched out a little bit, focus not was good, but funny, so I have to reset it. Just turn it on and off. It's a software.
So the camcorder that you threw in Tenerife was on tripod, not a tripod.
It was this exact same one. Just yeeted it from the top. It's like you looked at me like,
No, I was on the stream and I just went, fucking
I did the same with the umbrella. You asked him, he saw me doing the exact same with the umbrella. His phone was in it broken, and I was like, right, top, look at this.
You've had some memorable temper what the fuck's the word? Temper tantrums, there we go. That's a tongue twister, that. It's not good, So I was probably still staying in there for a few days. To make it a base for like going to different spots and get early morning stuff like and not marching all the time. And I was thinking, I was like, I could just go to Tenerife or something. That's like it's De-Icing.
So I want to capture it from the people. I'm not going to do with any battery life.
Two pairs of pants.
Two pairs of pants.
Two jackets and a coat.
Literally there.
And then I've got like normal socks. And then because I'm mad, I just had to put my Christmas woolly socks on as well.
Oh,
Extra warm.
I think you actually got a pair for me.
I feel like it's just the RV or something.
I fell before I was on that. Oh, the fool. What a fool. I almost slipped, if anything, because it was slipping. EasyJet. See, I flew with EasyJet from Manchester today. We've gone from T2. T2's a nice place to hang
That's
out.
so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, 7.5. Battery. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to capture this. I can't even speak. I don't think I'm going to be able to capture this 7.5 pushing back because I need some battery for my phone and my laptop battery's getting scuffed. So sorry, but sure. I'll get on it again. Never mind it coming again. Yeah, I'll
got to the end of the year,
yeah, but predominantly
that one's quite interesting because it's got a different rose colour in front of it. It's full white on the front of it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Right guys, I'm going to end the stream because I'm worried about my battery life and my laptop's going to die anyway, so...
He's got nothing left!
I've got nothing left, mate! Oh well, that's Icelandair's fault for being delayed. If we were on time, this wouldn't be a problem. Or maybe if I went live a little later. What was I capturing this morning? Nothing. I was capturing...
So I'm saying, have you been out there since 4 o'clock?
I left the house at... it's the 6.
I've got lost.
Just a few dickheads and walkers, runners, we do at 6 in the morning. I feel like we need to do I know.
Sat in a little office jobs.
Stupid morning runners. Like pitch black and they scare the crap out of you.
We've got people who walk into shops, open shops at 6 o'clock in the morning. Honestly, if it was saying I would slip a little bit like.
Yeah, there's still de-icing that 7.5. Look. Oh no, is it the tap? Is it Patui? I don't know what they're doing de-icing to be.
That's someone's vape.
Yeah.
It might be on it, I don't know.
So,
My ears are going. Well, not my ears anymore. Why did you get there? Go on. I did a stupid thing though. I put a jacket on that's got no hook, then a jacket that's got a hook, and then no hook.
Yeah.
That was the thing to behind me.
sealed skins out. Snood. All I need. Oopsie. Yeah, this it's the jet bridge is still connected, isn't it? It is. This thing ain't lead. Oh, no, it's not, because I can see the. I can actually see the inside of it. So. Come on, mate. We need to capture you.
Remember what I said about an Iceland 76?
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I'd fly from Dublin.
That's true. Saying that, the one it's like only like
Yeah. Is that the one I found?
It's one you get it for like 3 hours from a place in Scandinavia.
Oh right.
I'm not gonna say.
Well, do you know about the BA 777s? Heathrow 200 in May.
My mate was saying it to me. He's a good do training.
I would go on this again. I'd do a triple, definitely. Or maybe 777 there, straight back if that's possible. I'd do that as a group trip. That would be good.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Why? Because the plane's big enough that we can all space out from each other.
Ian, line across the aisle.
Ian,
super.
you're not spacing out from him. Sorry, Ian.
He's been funny recently, hasn't he?
Oh, he has been. Yeah.
He's been good.
Ian, have you been popping memes and that challenge then tomorrow?
Liverpool, he said that. Some rookie said that. Ian said, no, I'm not away from my own country like mine was.
We were at least fat as fuck.
Yeah. You should have seen him. He got the.
Sorry.
Behind us. And then he saw his eyes lit up. And he started.
It's like Doctor X. You did this good. I can't wait to get on the train. I was thinking, you sad bastard.
And then he saw us.
Oh
in
my.
broad daylight, Martin had the funniest thing ever. It was good.
I was watching that trip recording.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what. It's so different at home compared to at home. It's so much more depressed at home.
Yes, it is. It's funny.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Martin's easily the most likeable out of all of these.
I agree.
My dad even says he's best friends.
Second to your dad.
Yeah.
I love your dad.
He's my stepdad.
Oh, battle.
Talking so much recently. At the house.
Dad. You only live with
I've been in my room. What's I say to him the other day? And we went out for a drink, and we occasionally drink. And he said, have you got nothing to say then? And I said, not really. Go back to school on Tuesday. There you go. That was it.
Your life's took a little bit of change, and it's now more focused on work and stuff.
Well, this. But I still do it because it's fun.
Again,
It's not as important.
that's another one of those moments where it's I think to myself, how many times have you said that?
Yeah, I know. I hate the channel, but I
How many? I fucking hate this thing. I will see you tomorrow.
I know.
I will see you tomorrow.
When you've been doing something for 12 years, you can't. I'll always keep doing it, but I've said I'm not going to do game streams. I'm going to do it once since. Just stuff.
They're hilarious, those flows.
Jamie,
Oh, there we go.
Martin actually thought I couldn't say. I was actually
pushing.
I don't know how much I'm going to capture of it though.
I'm telling you now, it's going to push guys. That's the one.
7.5 pushing. Yeah, if it just dies and all goes off, guys, so.
Hey, at least you got it pushing though, technically.
I'm going to get the engine start up. Not a bloody clue.
Because you were so hyped for that 321 Neo start before, and then you just went, what's that doing it?
It's
not doing it. What's that
Zoomed
doing
in
it?
and everything, made sure we got the wheel in
Yeah,
frame.
exactly. I don't feel fully ready to go. And then it was just like, no.
Typical that always happens. It's always when you come forward to flight control checks. Never do it. Never do it.
It's always the way.
Yeah. If he's done it without no notice and everything else, that's not going. It's not going. Guys, I'm going to end the stream now. Literally just a damn 7.5. Looking at files. I'm gonna miss it anyway. Right guys, thanks for watching the stream. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.